like, you feel me, risk getting a DUI. You feel me, we in the bottom, we in Las Vegas. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay.
Hey, real spill from in right here.
Real spill. I'm real spill.
Hey, hold on.
Okay, real spill. That's what I'm talking about.
It's called man. Chef Walker, and I'm a chef studio cook. Fuck with real podcast.
You text a bitch, then he wanna text a bitch. First of all, Mr. Cushy, I catch a bitch, I break a bitch and make him sell her pussy. Nigga, this your girlfriend. If that bitch decided to AWOL right now, your whole world ends. I catch a bitch.
So when I went to 607 House platform, they were all under the impression that I really slept with Josh, that I slept with Munchie, that I slept with OJ, that I was sleeping my way to the time. This and that. There was even a conversation with me possibly having a threesome with 211. Oh. They were under the impression that I was that little different. Right.
What about the recording?
I don't know what they thought, but basically, they were under this impression that I was just a hoe based on the narratives that were being pushed, but I was just like, whatever, I knew it wasn't true. Skinny, I never even knew who the Skinny was. I never even knew he existed. The day that popped up at Ump's house, he came with yelling. The day he came with yelling. I never blood pushed up on me, and he was like, you got the Wi-Fi. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I got the Wi-Fi. Maybe you could put your phone next to my phone, because I was on the phone with my best friend, and she can contest to that. I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was like, maybe you can put your phone next to my phone. Like, you know, so then he was like, I think I need your number or whatever, and I was like, okay, like, whatever. Yeah, like, whatever. So you feel me? My best friend was looking at me like, man, like he ain't slinking. I was like, yeah, he whatever, whatever. Like you feel me? I rushed off. Later that day, he left. When he left, I left. He texted me. He said, follow me on Instagram. And he texted Skinny from the 9. And so I was like, whatever. Like you feel me? As soon as I go to my Instagram, he was like prioritized. You know how like it's prioritized by like your your notoriety on Instagram. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I only have 20 minutes for the record, so yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to my
No, that's good. No, keep cooking.
Listen, so it was prioritized. I followed Blood, but I'm thinking Blood was like a gambler with fake followers because all he do is promote gambling on his thing. I didn't know he was a rapper. I didn't know nothing. So people try to say I'm cloud chasing, whatever the case may be. No, that's not the case. He came back 2 days later with Yella. When I pulled back, he was there. We were already drinking. I was already drinking. Everybody know I be getting drunk. I can't so sorry that I drunk. We were drinking. I was already drunk. When we leave, I couldn't drive because I was too drunk and I didn't want to like. You tell me, risk getting a DUI. You tell me we in the hunt. We in Las Vegas. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, somebody got to drive. And the plan was to go out with Yellen and Skinny was with Yellen, so I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm like, who got their license? Skinny said he had his license. Boom. We end up going out. Skinny pulls up to like a gas station or a store. He pulls up to a store and he pulls money off of his car and he gives Yellen some money. But then says he gave Yellen the money. So when we pulled up to we pulled up to the club, we were supposed to take Yellen to this club. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't under the impression.
Yellow pimple. No, it's
to take Yella was supposed to get Yella by himself. We was all supposed to go to the club, but he went to the store to give Yella $100 to basically like to dip off and just leave me with him by myself. And if I'm lying, I'm fine. That's a fact. He gave Yella $100 to make Yella leave that night. Yella Skinny ended up getting into it that night because Yella was telling Skinny, you ain't no hoe. You're not gonna try to bribe me into like leaving. You feel me? Like we all supposed to be like going off to so all this shit happened, Skinny and Yella ended up getting into it. I'm still with Skinny though because Yella ended up going to the club. Somehow we back and forth. We end up at Skinny house. Everything, we end up walking inside. I remember walking around and thinking like cameras all throughout his house. So there's cameras all throughout his house. Let me tell y'all something. I talk too much shit on the internet for me to even be sloppy like that. The nigga had too much cameras for me to even like, come on now. Now I ain't gonna lie. I was drunk. I was probably like a little flirtatious. Everybody know how I am when I'm drunk, whatever the case. Maybe, I'll be honest, I was drunk. I take accountability for that. But it was a point, a time where I blacked out. You see? So Skinny's trying to send footage of like me walking around, like holding on my phone. I have those same videos of me walking around his house on my Snapchat. So you're not proving a point there. I want to see what later. I want to see some. When I walked in, all the way until I walked out of your house, I woke up the next morning with my bra unstrapped. When my bra was unstrapped, I was like, what the? And I jumped up hella fast, and I'm like, what time is it? I was like, I gotta go. And I rushed out. I was still hella drunk because I was hungover. I was hella drunk. I blacked out. I don't even remember the rest of the night after we were walking around doing the videos. So, the nigga, I called a nigga back, and I'm like, well, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember nothing that happened that night. He like, oh, you making me feel weird. You making me feel weird. And so he ends up calling me back, like, look, I'm throwing a barbecue for you. You can come over here. You know, I want to spend time with you. So I made it sound
Oh, the barbecue.
So he was texting. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I got all the messages. I didn't text him, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like you took advantage of the situation. I was hella drunk. I don't remember what happened. Like, you told me, like, I'm gonna take accountability for being drunk, but you gotta take accountability for you knowing that I was drunk, and you kind of like, you know, acting out because he was a fan. He knew me from the jump. The nigga knew me from the very beginning. I never knew who he was, so the nigga didn't know who I was. So his whole, if he didn't have malicious, like malicious intent that whole night, why did you pay Yella $100 to leave that night? Why did you get into it with Yella? Why did you drive me back to your house instead of just saying like, all right, look, you feel me? I'm gonna take you over here to the content house. I'm gonna Uber back. His whole intention was to do what he did that night, and then he's so scared. He's telling everybody he's gonna kill himself, X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'm like, can you call Jaleesa and tell her I'm on her side? We'll do it. But the whole time he said his shit to 6079. This 6079 is a liar. He's not because I play his platform, and then he's like, oh, you made me feel some type of way. Then he's like, if you don't come back here by 6 p.m., you're gonna force my internet. I'll make it to where you'll never come outside. This and that. I'm gonna drop the tape. Well, if you have to take, that's against the law. He committed another crime. I did file a report. That's sexual assault because I was intoxicated.
No,
a woman that's intoxicated that blacks out. It's law. If I'm drunk, I blacked out, and I'm intoxicated, nigga. I don't know what the happened. I cannot get consensual consent. So he's like, oh, I went to the hospital. Right after that. I had to go get the funeral kit. Because all my mama, I don't know if the nigga used a condom or not. Nigga, all my mama used a weirdo, you been a weirdo. The nigga now he chasing me all around, trying to get me to contact him, this and that. Brother, I don't have nothing to talk to you about, brother. You's a weirdo, brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. Ain't no brown nigga talk around me that don't even know me, that push up on me like a brown gonna be like, all right, look, you fall asleep on the couch, or here, I'm gonna give you a water bottle, or here, I'm gonna drop you off here, I'm over here. I done been around niggas drunk, I done been around DC drunk, nothing happened. I done been around AR, drunk, nothing happened. Niggas when I was drunk as fuck and nothing happened. Murder's a weirdo. He's thirsty for. I went to I didn't know. I might have been sick, but that nigga's a weirdo, man. He's a weirdo. And all my mama, I will have my damn motherfucking person. Everything he's sending to us, I hope he got ready for the detectives so they're gonna come. And when they finally do come and they look into this, I need everything to make sense because everybody's gonna disappear into court. I don't give a fuck, and I'm trying so hard to keep this under the radar. The 607 nothing. I promise you, so now he wants to take it to the internet, and that's what the
Okay, how do you react to the video that Elk posted that he purports as you basically denying that Skinny did anything wrong?
No, I did not. You never said I was saying I got raped. I kept saying I never said I got raped. I said I got taken and that is tough. That is considered sexual assault.
Oh, if this goes to court, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rape charge, right? No, it ain't.
See, that's what the detective said. The detective did say that if you were intoxicated, you didn't get consent. Even though it's sexual assault, you look at it as rape. I said I wouldn't say it's rape because I was drunk and I'm going to take accountability. I was drunk. But so basically, like, they didn't do their investigation. Skinny got cameras all throughout his house. So if there was nothing wrong, if he didn't do anything out of pocket, I have pictures of my the shoes that I was wearing. They were sprayed all on the side. They was brand new shoes. They were sprayed on the side. I got pictures of that. I got bruises on my legs. I have everything. I have proof of everything. So Skinny got proof, and he's innocent. And it really is. It really like he really thought like I wasn't drunk or whatever the case may be. If there's nowhere to use where I've been passed out, this nigga fucking me when I'm passed out. Or none of that, the nigga he can present that to the detectives. Why are you sending shit to us?
Yeah.
That's another problem within itself because you can't report somebody without their consent. And on top of that, You can't send out video without their consent. That's another crime. And that's what the detective was saying. The detective said, he said, dude is just racking up charges, and he really innocent. And why would he be sending out like the video without consent? All that is illegal. I ain't doing nothing but digging a hole for Skinny, and I need to shut the fuck up because this is an open investigation. Let the police do their job. Straight up. Like, I'm sorry, so I didn't want to come back to his platform. So he threatened me, he told me how until 6 p.m. to come make peace with him. I said, nigga, do what you do. Straight up.
Wait,
Nigga, went on again.
I agree with you that it seems like they're making a lot of missteps in terms of how he's handling this publicly. Because even just saying that, like, that he fired you because of sexual assault allegations, pretty out there.
Messages. I'm gonna see the messages where I quit, and the nigga, I'm gonna show you the messages where he told me to come by 6 p.m. I'm gonna send you everything.
Wait, but okay, okay. Just a side note, because I have to leave in 10 minutes, and I just want to address this. You said he's 50, and you said that he has a girlfriend they started dating when she was 15.
Listen, so remember when he said my daughter was the police, she's this and she's that. So one day my daughter walked in, so the kids always come into his house because, you know, I don't be doing it. So the kids come into his house. It's not like how your infrastructure is, how it's more professional. It's kind of his house,
Right.
which is hella ghetto. So the kids was sitting
On that house. Why you bring
my daughter's iPad out of her hand. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, they can't have electronics. I got cameras and fire detectors. She was recording everything. She posted it to social media. I said, my daughter doesn't have social media. And I'm looking, and I'm like, I know for a fact my daughter didn't record you and your girlfriend arguing.
Isn't your daughter like 8?
Yeah. She's 8 years old, yes. So basically, his girlfriend, he was trying to kick his girlfriend out one night when we came. And when he tried to kick his girlfriend out, she said, before I leave this, everybody knows she's a pedophile. You've been fucking me since I was 15 and I'm 24. He was a pedophile, you're 50, you're over 50. And I'm looking at him, I'm just like, brush it up. So I ended up taking, because he called me on this on the road, trying to get the chocolate shake. Escorted out, right? And so I dragged the girl to his door. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, you know, it's just better because he called the police came and everything, and I drove her away from his house. I'm like, you don't want to go to jail, you feel me? But then she was like, you know what? He been fucking me since I was a teenager, since I was 15. Whoop, whoop. I met him and he really had a phone star at St. Louis. And now he's trying to kick me out after I helped him deal with this shit. Like, this nigga ruined my whole life. I'm not leaving. He gonna have to give me some money. That's what the girl said, you feel me? So then he ends up, I come back and he tells Rachel, like, oh, I think Jaleesha's doing her journalist work because why would she take the girl leave after she said the shit that she said that we being a pedophile? So that's how the whole came back on me and the radar. He tried to address the civilian with the percent he didn't really address it. So it's like, everything's documented. That is a pedophile. What I think is that the bitch he fucking right now is 23 years old. He been fucking like this since he was 15. I think over 50. Nigga, and I'm a bang it. Tell me, hey, if I'm lying, I'm fine. That nigga's a pedophile. That's why he trying to justify everything. And he mad that I quit this shit. Then told me he made nigga delusional. He a false prophet. That nigga, dang, yeah. What you talking about? Nigga, you're a prophet, bitch. Nigga, you ain't no, and like I said, it's an open, active investigation. Who's talking to us? Set up and let the police do their job.
Wow. She better put a kill squad in the street. Damn, that worked.
Yeah, I said that, but I'm gonna let you do your work till you tell me. And y'all gonna run the content. Go ahead and run the content because 607 Unc is the daddy. He don't know how to fuck this shit work with his dumb ass.
Wait, but so do you think, like, okay, you don't know what the results of the rape kit were? Yeah.
What do you mean of the results of the rape kit?
Do you know what the results were, or does that take a while to get?
No, so the thing is, I went to the hospital and I reported that I was sexually assaulted because I blacked out. I don't know what happened, and I need to get the full kit. So in Nevada, you don't get the rape kit right then and there. You have to file a police report first, and then you have to take the police report to wherever they were referring you to, and then you have to get the rape kit. You have to perform the rape kit. So in Nevada, they only give you a certain amount of days. When I went and reported it, it was like a couple of days later. So it was already too late for me to get the rape kit. Well, not the rape kit. It was too late for me to like go and get the full examination. So they took all of it at the hospital. Again, so they gave me like some antibiotics just in case you might have contracted an STD if you didn't use the protection. So they gave me all of that. They referred me to like a clinic to where they can like deal with like just me being a victim of the situation. That's what they did, but I ended up calling my psychiatrist and letting my psychiatrist know everything that was going on. And this is what I've been dealing with the past month. I've been really in and out of a depressive state the past month. And that's why I chose to because they've been using what I've been going through behind the scenes and trying to push the content so bad. But they don't even know I'm taking legal action. Straight up. And that's what happened. You tell me? But it's a police report. Why they keep saying, oh, no, police report, it's a police report.
Second song on it.
He's doing a job. So he's still trying to contact me. He got to call me every second. Like, tell Jalise I'm on her side. Tell Jalise. Like, what the hell? I had this past night. I had a black cat calling and text me, bro. He's a weirdo. Nigga, I look at you like a predator.
Oh, that's it.
Never even videos or conference if I was drunk, nigga. And if he didn't pay $100, no shit would have never been like that. So I'm not gonna blame Yellow Guy. I do blame him for even accepting the $100. That's why he sold me for $100 a time. Yeah.
I'm lying, like, hey, bro, you ever saw her call me, and then, I told you, right, he's like, yeah, but I want to go party with the white people. That's what I heard. They already had a conversation about it. She was conscious and left foot skinny. Look, it's all on the internet.
Now, what are you talking about? Skinny?
It's on the internet.
What are you talking about? Okay, let's introduce myself. Bitch, nigga. I'm gonna tell you fast. Shut up, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Shut up, bitch. What you talking about? Let's just shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry, it's blind. Listen. Hey, Adam.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey.
Mary.
Stop speaking on me. And if you're gonna try to justify it,
You talked about your allegations on the internet. Bro, hey, hold on. You understand? I said, call me. You don't want to come. You let you say, yeah, you right. So, yeah, I want to go party with the white people. Wait, ain't nobody take that old crystal meth. What you talking about? Ain't nobody take the crystal meth there. Bro, you're lying. Bro, the punch you a big fame already. What you mean? What you talking about? The rape it was by force. Bro, you opened your legs and you just don't remember. You drinking too much fucking vodka. Shut the fuck up. Come on, Nevada's. Nevada, bro, they got zero tolerance on drugs out there. And you do a crystal meth. You're going to the pen, bitch. Shut up. Oh, shut up, bitch. Shut up. Oh, if this house so ghetto, why you taking your kids here? If the house so ghetto, why you taking your kids over there? If the house so ghetto, why you taking your kids over there?
I asked my husband, when did you get so big? His confidence hits different with Rougiette Ready. It dissolves under his tongue, works in 15 minutes on average, and can last for up to 36 hours. Rougiette Ready is the first ED formula with apomorphine, which helps fire up arousal signals in the brain, combined with sildenafil and tadalafil to amplify arousal and performance, not just blood flow. Honestly, he gets harder erections, he gets bigger erections, and yes, we have better sex. It's also up to 3 times stronger than generic ED meds, and 81% of men say they prefer Ready over other ED treatments. Now, I get why. He gets prescribed 100% online. It ships discreetly to our door, and it starts at just under $8 per dose. Fast acting, long lasting, built for confidence. Check out Rougiette Ready today.
I'll keep bringing your kids to No Jumper Hungry and shit. Eating up damn strawberries. No, the strawberry the mangoes. Tell took the blame for our kids eating up all the mangoes.
Just happened.
No, man, Victor, bro. Hey, hold on. I didn't don't remember.
I'm not gonna look good.
When you say Crystal, go. She's on the thing. What the boy yelling and say like, bro, they talking about it.
I just want to explain to anybody else who's watching this that maybe isn't like clued into some of the current No Jumper lore. Jalise and Munch B have pre-existing issues with each other, which explain, at least in part, why he just went off on her like that while she was talking about her rape allegation.
Hey, bro,
This wasn't just random.
hey, listen. I love y'all, bro. Ain't no investigation. The police go come grab you, then investigate. You gonna sit in jail while they figure it out. That ain't how that works.
Well, they might have just not.
No, that ain't how that works. Bro, I'm a clear criminal. Used to be. That's not how that works. Nigga, like, oh, they said great. Like, they'll come get you. Nigga, ain't good.
Either it is or it isn't.
That's Jalecc, the girl from No Jumper. She said a nigga took advantage of her. She didn't say rape exactly, but she said that they went out one night. Um, it was two guys and her. It was King Yellow and Skinny from the Nine. But if you don't know who Skinny from the Nine is, he is a rapper. Um, he had I guess a couple songs out back in the day. Um, and him and King Yellow know each other. He's from Chicago, and they were out with Jalecc, the girl from No Jumper, the light skinned bitch that be hella hype, drunk from the Bay. And she said that Skinny from the Nine raped her. And I don't. Her story just well, she didn't say he raped her. She said he took advantage of her, and that's in a so she said she was drunk. They went out. She was drunk, and but he took advantage of her because she went to his house. She don't remember what happened. It's just a bunch of foo shit, man. And I can't really I can't be on her side with this shit because it's all this shit sound too fishy. Like if he didn't rape you, if you didn't rape you, you said you woke up the next morning and only your bra was unstrapped. I know women. Women don't like to sleep with their bra on. And if the only thing is wrong is your bra unstrapped, your pants not pulled down. You didn't say your pants was pulled down. It's just your bra was unstrapped. You could have very well been faded, blacked out, drunk, and been in sleep and just uncuffed your bra. Like, I don't know. She don't have any proof. She didn't take a rape kit. She didn't say it was great. She just said he took advantage of it. But she went and filed a police report and got the police in their business, and the police looking at it as rape or sexual assault because they have to. You have to hit the link, baby. Come up here and talk to me if you can, because it's just a lot. No, she don't. She did. She doesn't. She said just her memory. She said she don't remember what happened, and she didn't say he raped her, which is confusing. Is if you say you fucked up, you were taken advantage of. Yeah, I mean you didn't give consent, and if you didn't give consent, that's great. But she's trying to like I don't know. If this is an extortion play. If this some uh, she trying to stay in the algorithm or what? I don't know. I don't know. But this is her story, and it doesn't sound convincing to me.
So it's a time span, but they ain't got a RAPE. That's emergency. That ain't no. Oh, we gonna wait, bro. We want to know if it's by force.
Yeah, if you feel that way, you should go.
Or anything.
Yeah,
like
you wanna have like a
if it's any bruising around the vaginal area, bro. That's a lie, bro.
Can I?
Bro, no, I don't, bro, because somebody gotta protect me. We can't, bro, if I wake up drunk and it's a big bitch next to me, I'm like, yeah, yeah. To somebody she thought was an A-list rapper and he a D-list, whatever.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Spill?
How you feeling this morning?
Tired.
Oh
Watching
my God,
TV. Hold on. What?
tired on a Tuesday. I'm tired too, though. I swear.
What? So
I'm
what you talking
grounded.
about?
Okay, so look, the girl from No Jumper, Jaleek, the little light skinned chick from the Bay. Are
Hmm?
you familiar with who she is?
No, I'm not. Fill me in.
Okay. Okay. So she was doing all the Bay Area content, like slandering niggas and shit. She went to a nigga grave site and did a rap video. She was just troll. She a super troll. The bitch looked like Skeletor in the face with no makeup. To me, in my opinion.
Oh,
I told her that. I
I'm
told her that.
curious.
I told that bitch she was live one day because I used to think she was kind of cute. I like that because she did she was with Adam when he did the interview with the crazy crip nigga. Why they do
Oh,
that, bro? Why they do that, bro? That nigga, the crazy crip nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
you talking about on 55th Street? Is that who you
Nah,
talking
nah,
about?
nah, not Crip Mac. He was one of Nipsey little homeboys. He was rapping and shit, and then he ended up getting laced with something and somehow started putting Fanta bottles up his ass and shit. I don't know.
Pause.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the nigga though.
Okay.
I forget, I forget that nigga name, right? But at the same time, it like y'all come over to my page, man, like and subscribe, man. We over here, the content over here. Come on over here. You
Yeah, I'm
want to
about to
hit the
share you
link?
out. I'm
The
about to share
link
you out.
over
Give me
here.
1 second. Y'all, give
So
me one
yeah,
second. I'm about to share spell out. Give me a second.
so look, so the nigga, so the bitch is like a fit. She ended up on no jumper. She little light skinned chick, man, little skinny light skinned chick, loud mouth ass, out of pocket ass. She always like inserting herself. She argued with all the niggas. It was that day she was up there drunk and got mad. Do you even watch no jumper? Are you familiar with that little universe? Yeah, Jaleek. But anyway, she said Skinny from them nine didn't rape her, but he took advantage of her, which sounds to me like a great thing because you wasn't aware enough to give consent, you know? So how
My fault. I had to refresh. What you was saying?
you could, but okay, so she's the young lady from the Bay. Are you familiar with the no jumper shit? Like do you watch it?
A little bit. I just heard him and his wife was out here doing some promiscuous stuff on OnlyFans. What's good, y'all? Y'all? What's
Yeah, they
good,
do.
Glossy?
Yeah, they do. They do pornography. Which is nothing wrong with that. That's as long as they two consenting adults. You know what I'm saying? That's how they make their money.
It's just it's the fact it's with other people though. That's what's getting me.
That's what
Uh,
they well in the white people world they call him a cluck. In our world they call people like that swingers.
that's
And
nasty
that's what
word.
you think so? Well, you know they're adults, so they can do what they want to
I
do.
mean
As
that
long as
is that not spreading stuff. But let's get back onto the topic. My bad. I was just
yeah, so
trying to get some
yes.
information.
So look, Jaleek is the girl from the Bay. I thought she was kind of cute at first, and then she started her personality started showing a little bit more and more. And it's like this is a very unattractive girl right here. She's dangerous because she'll say anything and she'll create any narrative about somebody that she don't like. You know, it's to be a complete lie, but she'll just run
Mm.
with it like it's the truth. So she's a dangerous individual, and she's not too believable on her own, just with her own shit.
Hey,
So,
Spill, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't
all right,
forget to hit that link over there on my side. Come over here to subscribe to Spill. Give him
what's
some
up, Two
likes.
Wheels?
Show him some love.
And hit the link if y'all want to, and come up and join the discussions.
Hold
So,
on, I'm gonna put the link over there too. Give me 1 second.
So she was out with King Yella and Skinny from the Nine. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with the guy Skinny from the Nine. He was a rapper and that was signed. He had a song out or two back in the day. I don't know any of them. I'm not familiar with them, but he was um he was
Hey,
out there.
Spill, I gotta refresh.
Go ahead. So they were out with Jalik. Jalik said she was drunk. She was supposed to have been with. She only wanted to go with King Yella, but Skinny was with Yella. Yella was with Skinny. So that's how Skinny ends up being involved in the story. She said she was drunk. She only remembered parts of the night. She remembered stopping in a few places, a gas station for him to get money out of an ATM machine. Gave Yella $100, and she said that she claimed that that money was for Yella to leave them alone, so they
Mm.
could be alone, so he could take advantage of her because he knew she was drunk and out of it. That's what she said the money was for. I don't believe that
Right, but I got a question. Did she go get a
because
rape
I'm
kit?
giving my
Did she go get?
homeboys money and I don't have to pay my homie to leave if I'm finna fuck. Like he just knows it's finna go down and he'd be like, let me get up out of here. That's normally what homies do. They just be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. I'm finna get out of here. But
Okay, Spill, I got a
she said
question.
that Yella
Did she
was
go get
paid
that rape
to
kit
leave.
done or
And
no?
she think that Yella sold her to him so he could, cause she was drunk and she couldn't get, well, she was fucked up. But she didn't say she was raped. Y'all just gotta listen to this weird ass shit. It's all over the place.
Can y'all
But
hear
she
me down in the
stomped
chat?
down, standing on the fact that she was taken advantage of and not raped, but taken advantage of. And she said she can't even socialize with people without getting drunk. But she's drunk around men all the time that nothing happens to. Nothing happens to her. Do that make sense?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Mona,
Hello?
you went out. I can't hear you, baby.
Oh, snap. Hold on, give me 1 second. Uh,
I can't hear you. Yeah, too will. She stomped down on believing that this man took advantage of her to the point to where she went to the police and made a police report. But the police
can you hear me now?
have to say that it was sexual assault. You hear, Mona?
Can you hear me?
You
Hello?
still like, hold
Hello?
on, let me see something.
Hello? I'm trying to figure out what Spill talking about. Can you hear me?
Hold on, let me refresh right quick.
Can you hear me? Oh, technical difficulties, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what Spill talking about. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all don't forget to come over here and show some love to Spill's channel. Link is down in
Okay,
my chat right now.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you
So,
saying?
okay, so it just sounds like a weird situation. Like she said in her own words that she can't socialize with people unless she's drunk. And she always, when she's around people, she's always like full of alcohol, but she's never been taken advantage of. And but this time, specifically this time, she was around some people that probably was not as familiar with her as other people that she's been drunk around is. So I'm sure she said she was flirty,
Mm-hmm.
right? She said she was being flirty and she's taking accountability for that part, but she just want to know what happened and she don't know what happened. And he won't tell her.
Okay, so I got a question. How she remember being flirty and all this other stuff, but she don't remember being great?
Well, she said she wasn't great. She was just taking advantage of it.
Is that not the same thing?
To me, it is. To
That's
me,
what I'm
that's
saying. Is that not the same thing?
yeah, because you're not giving consent if you're, you know, if you're not. It's not consensual if you're not aware to give consent. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
So it makes no sense to me. But
that's what taking advantage of means. If you're not giving nobody consent of touching you inappropriately, then yeah, that's great.
all right, and but to be like to not be overly critical over on her in her defense. If I was skinny from the night, like I don't do drunk pussy. Like, I don't do drunk. Like we gotta be coherently drunk. You know what I'm saying? There. So being also I'm blacked out shit, and I'm not, and I don't know her. I don't know her, so it would even if she was flirty, I'd have probably kept her somewhere in my house in the camera view. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that y'all women don't like to sleep with their bra on. Am I right
It
or wrong?
don't matter. That's besides the point. She don't need to be
No,
drinking.
no, she don't. But at the same time, well, she said when she woke up, she went to sleep on his couch. She remembered doing it. She said, I fell asleep on this couch, and I woke up in his bedroom. Now, mind you, I will, if you at my house and you happen to be fucked up and you drunk, I will put you in the room, right? I don't want you on my couch. I might not want you to piss on my couch because you are fucked up. And I
Mhm.
don't know how in control of your bladder you really is. So I will put you on the bed or something. I'm not gonna just leave you on the couch. If because if you at my house, I consider you a friend at this point. Because I don't just take anyone to my house, right? But that
Right.
doesn't mean I'm not gonna be sleeping in the same in the room with you. I'm probably gonna go sleep on the couch or watch TV or do anything other than be in a room with you. Because
Right, but was he in the same bed as her, or like what
no,
happened?
she didn't even say he was in the bed with her.
Then how the
She
hell?
just
Spill. How the hell she know she was taken advantage of?
this
Her
is not
story is
this
not making sense.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Like
I
what?
don't get it. Where you say you was taking advantage of, okay, cool, but when were you taking advantage of? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This shit just it's her story. I'm just trying to make sense of it, but I'm trying to show people that I don't see. I
Her
can see
story with
how
no
it
proof. She ain't go get one of those raping kids. She
she
ain't
did
go get no like
oh
she ain't do
okay.
no lie detector test. You can't just
Look,
come out here and defame people's name like that.
listen, I'm gonna tell you what she said. She said that the person, the woman that does rape kits in Las Vegas where they were had died recently and it had
Oh my gosh. She could go to the hospital and get that junk done. We ain't finna sit here and play them games.
no,
We are
because the
not
lady
we are not gonna sit here and play them games.
listen, the rape kit lady passed away. She died. So she couldn't get they had to refer her out to get a rape kit because she didn't go immediately to she
Spill,
didn't go
spill. You using the R word. The R word. Let me get that disclaimer real quick. I got you,
uh,
gang.
the great kit. I'm sorry. She didn't go and get the great kit because the lady she didn't go immediately and report the incident. She reported the incident like a couple of weeks later to the police because she mad some folks went to the internet and talked about it. The folks is 607.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
But this is what's going on, and I don't get it. I don't understand this shit. It baffles me because you're saying you wasn't raped, then you said you was taken advantage of, but being taken advantage of and
It's
not giving
Grace.
consent is great. That's
But that's
that's
right. Like
I don't know
that
what you
don't make
all.
sense to me. How can you be great? Well, not be great, but taken advantage of. Taking advantage of is a form of raping.
Yeah, because you know
That's not
they
giving consent.
and, and then she not saying like he put anything in her drink or nothing. She just said she was fucked up. She was fucked up on her own. She knew that part. She just don't know how she woke up in his bed with her bra on her. That's the part she's like hella concerned about. And I
Oh
and
my
I and,
gosh.
and I know for a fact women, y'all know y'all don't sleep. Y'all the first thing y'all do when y'all walk in your own house, take that damn bra off. Y'all be like, woo! It's like an early morning
I can
piss. You know what
concur
I mean?
that. I
So,
can concur that. Yeah.
so I,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what it is.
see I can see how the bra strap is not hooked up when she wake up. I can see you doing some shit that's making yourself comfortable while you fucked up. Like you'll do that just unconsciously. Like man, fuck this bra. You'll take it off or unhook it at least. And that's all she said was going on. Her bra was just unhooked, and she just
Okay,
wanted
so
to
nothing
know
else was taken off just to bro. Come on
just the
now.
bra, just only
Come
the
on
bra.
now.
You know what I'm saying
If she were to be taken advantage of, everything else would have been taken off. Not, victim blaming or anything, because women do go through stuff like that.
I
But
know, but
in her situation, if it was just her bra and nothing else was removed, how can you really know that you were taken advantage of? Like, you weren't penetrated or none of that stuff.
yeah, that's and then I, I don't. Okay, so listen, I ain't gonna say she would have known by when she woke up how her vagina was feeling, but if your pants is on, like nigga ain't gonna break. You gonna put your pants back on and leave your bra on. If I'm conscious enough to, if he's conscious enough to put your pants back on, buckle your pants back up,
He would have you fully dressed.
yeah,
Like,
he'd have put your bra back on too. So and then I want to say that she would have known based on how she felt like her in the vaginal area.
my thing is,
But you don't know how big niggas dicks is. Niggas might be, nigga might not be endowed like that. So
first of all,
she
for the
probably, so I can't
I'll
give a
do it
nigga
for
that.
my male audience. I'll do it for my male audience. Pause.
Okay, yeah, yeah, pause.
But
But you
seriously,
know what I'm saying though.
seriously,
Like,
it's just like I know for me. Sorry to overtalk you.
yeah,
But for me, I feel like me as a woman, I would feel it. I would know. I would know how it would. You know, when
yeah, yeah,
some
that's what
women
I'm
would know.
saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some women won't, 'cause that thing be like goddamn bullet wound down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Bill.
So you hit that motherfucker. It don't matter. No, 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 but at the same time, still, even with that, you'll still there be remnants like you know,
It would have been
activity.
blood. Whether
But and then
you're
yeah, hold up. That I left that part out. She said she was on her thing, like that she was coming on her cycle. So I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. If you were coming on your cycle, it'd be blood somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And
it's
your
gonna be,
pants.
DNA, even though
Listen,
y'all know on YouTube we can't say the B word. It would have
listen.
been DNA all over the sheets and stuff.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. This. So if you wear a tampon during your cycle
Mm,
and you were taking advantage of, would the guy if the sisters be crazy and say, hey, he took the tampon out. The tampon is the one that goes inside of you, right?
right.
Okay, so he took the tampon out. Can you reinsert that tampon after you remove it? Like
I
use it.
mean, technically, it depends on what type of tampon you're using. But me,
So it's
I don't wear
so
tampons.
okay. So it's possible for the man to remove the tampon, have his way, and then put the tampon back in.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. See, I don't be doing weird shit.
Either
Yeah,
way it
that,
go, she ain't got no proof. You ain't gonna get no graping kit. You didn't go get no lie detector test. You just basically spewing lies. Technically, that's how I see it. You spewing lies with no proof. Just
yeah.
because your bra was off. You could have took your bra off yourself.
Yeah. So, so in her words is it's just conflicting. It's just conflicting to me because it's just you're doing too much. If you're not gonna say you were great, don't even mention it. 'Cause if you saying like, "Hey, I was drunk," and you know, what I think going on is I think she got a little boyfriend, and she wasn't supposed to be out that late that with them guys, and I don't think she respect the boyfriend that she had, and she just got drunk and went with her move. It was
Went butt wild.
I believe if it was consensual, that's probably what happened. It was consensual. She did what she did, and now it's like, oh no, I fucked up. Now I gotta say, you know, I was taken advantage of because now my boyfriend won't feel like I just cheated on him. Or
At the end of
maybe
the day, get a lie detector test, get that graping kit. That'll prove everything. You don't
the
gotta
thing,
sit here and do all this lying and lying on somebody's name and putting somebody in your foolishness.
I
When
don't think
if they
I don't
did
think
it,
she
right. If
I don't
they
think
did
she
it,
was
it would
taking
prove they
advantage of.
did it.
I don't think she was taking advantage of. I just think she made a mistake. Matter of fact, really, what I actually think happened is I really think what she said happened. As far as the drunk shit, the super drunk, blacking out, and I believe she fell asleep on the man couch, and he took her to the bed, put her in the bed, put the cover on her, maybe or maybe not, and then he went in another room. I don't think that man raped her because she not like she. At first, she was to me, she was kind of cute, like she was a little cute light skinned chick,
Mm.
and I was like, she cute. But then I seen her with like no makeup on live, and the bitch was like skeleton
So
in the face. So
I'm not doing none.
I'm not seeing skinny from the nine. Like I know niggas be like rappers that don't have any songs currently out now. I know niggas be like, well, they fell off. But niggas don't really be falling off. They just don't be as popular as they once were with the music. They still be getting to the money though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you in those little environments and elements, you know what I'm saying, you get accustomed to picking up and you figure it out, because
That's
it's
besides the point. Like I said, if the old girl ain't got no proof, she should have never came out to the public without no proof,
yeah,
spreading
but what
narratives like that.
I'm saying that to say that she is not it like she is not that she wouldn't be the one that, you know, he would have to do that with. You see what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean, they said the same about R. Kelly. We can't really judge a book by its cover and stuff. But that's how people are. People are.
don't throw R. Kelly under the bus like that because he ain't even really do nothing.
Oh, oh, bet. I gotta make a documentary just because of
It's,
that. I'm,
what doc? Listen, okay, look,
I'm making
let's
a
get
documentary
let's get
about all that.
let's just be just be honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in those days, in the times when I was in school,
Mm,
and then like for those bitches that be lying, like their children are in their 30s,
mm.
right? Their children. When I was in school at 14 in high school, 15 in high school,
You talking about at like ninth grade or something like that?
ninth, 10th grade,
Yeah.
older men was picking these younger girls up. And these younger girls wasn't like saying no or saying like I don't want to do this. It was younger girls that was girls that I know that were my friends and they would have these relationships with these older gentlemen, and the men would be having money. So what the girls would do is they would be all at one girl house talking about these niggas. And one bitch came up with the bright idea because they wanted some money. So they said one of them said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell them I'm pregnant."
Oh,
So
that's
she
crazy.
called.
That is
Listen, she
crazy.
all of them took turns calling niggas saying they were pregnant. And these are older niggas, and niggas was coming through giving them the money for the abortion. One of the niggas was
See,
like, "Oh great," on some hell yeah type shit. The bitch rolled her out. So I'm not finna sit here and say like y'all wasn't women. There wasn't girls that was younger that wasn't promiscuous and
I'm not
dealing
gonna
with
lie.
older guys.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was around 16 years old, I was talking to this older gentleman. He was like 26, and I'm just like, he was he white chocolate? I think it was white chocolate or Hispanic. He was like very big
You like
old.
them?
My bad. I just got a notification.
You
But
like them,
it don't matter. Like I said, I like older gentlemen. I always have, always will.
right? So this is what I'm saying. Like, so let's not act like R. Kelly. Let's not keep R. Kelly is how. Let's say like he's 50, or let's say he's 40, 45. Let's just
Okay,
say
so
he's
what
50.
about him and Aaliyah getting married?
Wait,
What about
listen,
that?
listen. Let's say he's 45 now. Okay, now when we talk about Aaliyah, he's not 45 when he was talking to Aaliyah,
How old
right?
was he?
Because if we retract the time, we have to subtract the age that he currently is. I don't know. And I don't know what happened because I wasn't there.
But he did get married to her, and they had it annulled by her
And
parents.
and I heard her parents actually was like on some okay shit at first
But I guess they allegedly, I guess he wasn't trying to pay them.
or
So
something. Something happened to where they was like, I want out of this. And he divorced her or he got a no or whatever. But
yeah,
when they
got to
tried
know.
okay, so when they tried to annul it or get it annulled, did he say no? Or did he fight it? No, he just was like, all right, take it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal.
I'm
But he
tapping in
did
right
he did
now.
he did make her a star.
I mean, of course, she was beautiful too, and she could sing. So that's that.
I never
She,
really liked Aaliyah long face ass
oh, that's crazy. Let me go on
until
mute.
she until she got older though. Like, I liked her when she got older. She was more tomboyish back then. Remember on the back and forth video? If you remember, she kind of had on like real baggy clothes.
Sure, I'm tomboyish, so I ain't see a problem.
Cool. I ain't saying, but left. This is around the same time. T-Boz was doing a red light special showing the titty in the video. I'm a boy. I was a boy then, so I like titties. I like to see them too. So it was like Aaliyah had all these clothes on. It was like it wasn't nothing to like to me.
Oh, that is crazy work. R. Kelly is 59 years old.
He probably is. But
Let me
how
see
old
him.
was he?
I'm looking it up.
Okay, so how? Okay, so let's take off 26 years. How old is he then?
We sure about to figure out
Okay, if
my
you take 20,
calculation.
if you take 20 years off. Okay, if he's 59 now, damn that nigga old as fuck. Let's just say he's 60. Let's round it off. Take 20 years off, he's 40. Damn, that nigga was in his
He will
30s
be
back then.
39. 39. Right, right, right. Right.
In 1996, that can't be right.
He was well
And
over age. He knew right from wrong. I ain't about to sit here in front and act
no,
like
I'm
this.
not saying no, hell no, I ain't. I'm not gonna never say niggas don't know right from wrong. I'm not never saying that. But what I'm just can't believe that the nigga was in his down there 40 back then.
Talking about he can't
Damn.
read. It don't matter. He knew how to sign a contract. He know how to, you know, put his I think him and Diddy put their financial situation in their parents' hands. So
Well,
yeah.
that's but see, look, that all that's neither here nor there. We talking about when we talk about a man dealing with a younger
The
woman.
reason I brought that up is because if he knows how to make decisions like that, he
No,
knows right from wrong.
but that doesn't mean your judgment is good. I had
How
very
so?
good. So listen, I had a situation, right,
Mm,
and I believe all men go through this. It's always a younger girl. Now I'm in my early 20s. I'm like maybe like 22. It's
mm.
a younger girl that like me. I when we talking, I'm like, you young. And she like, no, I'm not. This is my auntie. Ask my auntie how old I am. And I was like, how old is she? And she said she was of age. I said, oh, okay. But in my
But
mind, listen, in
but
my
still,
mind,
not to cut you off, if she ain't showing you no type of ID or like
listen,
certification that
listen.
she's 26,
No, I didn't
it's
say
a
26.
maturity thing.
She said the auntie said she was of age. Of age is 18. I'm 22 at the time. I just
Mm.
had discernment enough to know, like, bitch, you not. I don't care what your auntie say. I believe what I believe, right? So with me believing what I believe, I treated her as such, as a child, right? But I allowed if I needed a girl to do a specific thing, it had to be a girl. So she was her auntie said it was okay and she was of age. So I hired her to do the job. But the whole time we were on the trip, I never touch her because I'm still under the impression that she young and I'm just not a horny nigga. And I had girlfriends where we were at.
Girlfriends with the S is crazy spill. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm listening.
Yeah. So we were by us being spending time together, we started to get communicate and get close. Like we cool now. Like she showed me her titties and they were underdeveloped. So I was like, why you lying? And I kept because I'm doing this age shit. I'm still persistent on like getting her to admit how old she is. But I knew she was young when she showed me her titties. I was like, them ain't no, they ain't even developed, so you can't ain't no way in the fuck. So
I
at
mean,
this point,
hold on, spill. We got a lot. Shout out to the lower than D cups, but we got a lot of flat chested girls that are underdeveloped at the age of 20. So yeah, you can't really
well,
say that.
well, in my with my experience in titty watching, those weren't the size titties that I was accustomed to on grown with. So boom, I'm just gonna leave that there. So I never. This is why it's my own judgment that allowed me to not pursue anything like sexual with this little girl, right? So and mind you, I hired her to do a job, and she did it. So
Mm.
we on when we get back, the auntie was under the presumption that it was about to be some big old payday. But during the time we're staying, like I said, we're getting close, we're getting cool. Like she started to really like me, and she don't want the money, she just wants stuff. So she wanted a phone, I bought her a phone. She wanted some clothes, I bought her some clothes.
But hold on, spill. You can't just put it off on her. You gotta blame yourself too because you're giving her stuff. You're being all nice. You're giving her the insinuation that you like her too because you buying her all this stuff. You
No, listen,
taking her on trips and stuff.
that's fine. I hired her to do a job, and I do like her. She cool people, like I ain't, just not sexually, because I know that she's young. I hired her to do a job, so her auntie is thinking it's going to be a big old payday at the end of this job. So when we get back home, and I take her home, she bringing all her bags and shit in the house. So her auntie took her in another room, and she was like, "I guess how much money you got?" And when it wasn't the money that auntie
Good
thought it was
monkey
going to
man.
be, so when it ended up being not being the money auntie thought it was, she came out the room screaming like she 14. I like shit, I don't care because I ain't touch her. So but she like trying to drive home a point. Like I did, like we
Wait,
did
wait.
fuck around.
Hold on. Wait, wait. Rewind that back. When you said she what? You said she
The auntie,
14.
listen,
What?
auntie came out the room when she went to try to collect the money, and it wasn't what she thought it was, or what she wasn't expecting. Right? It wasn't the amount of money that she wanted it to be. When she came out of the room, she was mad, like she's 14. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. I already knew she was young. This is not new information for me. But she went to trying to like do some police shit, like insinuate that we were sexually involved and we wasn't. So I'm like, just tell her the truth. Tell her, I'm telling the girl, like, just tell her. She
Auntie need
couldn't.
her ass whooped. She
So
need her ass
that's
whooped. The little
right.
girl need her ass whooped.
Because listen,
Everybody that was included
essentially,
in the
listen,
situation.
essentially, essentially, the auntie was trying to thought that this was some trick type shit, and she thought that she was pimping her niece out. So when that shit didn't fan out the way she thought it was, she wanted to scream and call the authorities and say that she was young. Okay, cool. So I was like, I was like, I gotta get out of here because this bitch tripping. So I told the girl, I got the girl and brought her with me, right?
Mm.
And I took her to my house and I was like, call your mama. I give her the phone. She called her mama. She on the phone, her auntie had already called her mama and gave the story of her auntie, right? Auntie gave her version of what happened. So now that she's on the phone with her mama, the mama is kind of like siding with the auntie on some bullshit. And I'm like, nah, just tell her the truth. You know, because the truth is okay. Because we didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing
But
wrong. Just
sorry
tell
to
the
cut
fucking
you off.
truth.
Bill. Sorry to cut you off, but family gonna believe family either way it goes if they got
Yeah,
proof.
but you're right. And but so when she could, it wasn't the thing that she had proof of. Nothing other than we went out of town and came back. That's the only thing that she had proof of. But all the extra shit was like, tell her how you got in the position to go out of town. I asked you how old you was. You lied and said you was this age. You told me to ask your auntie. Your auntie told me you were older. So let's do that first.
Like I
So
said, the
anyway,
auntie need her ass whooped too because she lied for her niece.
auntie, it ain't even auntie lied for herself. Auntie lied because she thought she was going to benefit outrageously off a situation that had nothing to do with her. That's what auntie need her ass with for, like allowing this shit to even take place
And
and
mama need her
lying.
ass whooped too because how you gonna believe the auntie right off the bed with no proof? You gotta
But
have
it's
proof.
okay. It's okay. So listen. So she kept stuttering and shit, and I feel like she wasn't gonna never get to. I took the phone from her and I talked to her mom. Me and her mama had a great conversation, and I told her exactly what I said. Listen, I ain't here to lie to you. And I told her the exact truth, and I was like, these are like, I'm telling you what your sister said to me. I said, that's your sister, your real sister, right? She said, yeah. I said, so you know how she talked. This is what she said to me, and this is how this went. And her
Was
mama,
good entertainment. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all don't forget to come over here to Spill's channel, show his channel some love, show that that sub button over here some love. But
and
let me go back on mute. I'm listening.
so the mama ultimately ended up believing me, and then the mama got cool as hell. So I was like, by the time I got done talking to her, I was like, well, you want me to bring her back to you? The mama was like, no, keep her with you. I was like, what the fuck to do with that? I said, look, now I told you I took her to my house. I didn't take her. I wasn't living alone. I stayed with my mama at the time. So yeah, she
Mhm.
can't stay here. She got to go somewhere. But the mama, man, so I took her over to the mama house. I met her mama, man. Her mama was cool as hell. Like that, but that situation, it's more of a judgment thing based on that person. Like it had, and that's they refer back to R. Kelly. He just had a bad judgment. He was a horny nigga, so he don't seem
But
like he
hold
cared.
on, Spill. We're not gonna correlate that to what you just went through. Hold on. He did this multiple times. You only did
Yeah,
that
no, I'm saying this. I only was in a
once.
situation like that. No, I've been in multiple situations like that. It's just for the most part. I recognize that it's a some young shit, and I just leave it alone. But if it's like 17 and a birthday coming up, and mind you, I'm in my 20s though. I'm early 20s, like 22, 23. So
Mm.
me and 17 is like 6 years from 20, 26, or 5 years from, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of like in the same age bracket. Like we can still communicate
Mm.
and and carry on
That she's
communication.
20 and you're 26. Mm.
If she's 17 and I'm 22, we in the same age group. Like we like kind of the
Mm.
same shit.
Mm. I will at least wait 1 year. That means she'll
But
be at least legal.
I'm not saying sex. I'm saying you like Fago, you like Sprint cell phones, and I like Sprint cell phones. You like
Um,
Jordans, I like Jordans. Like we like the same shit. Like we could talk about
I mean, we could
the
like the
same.
same thing, but it still has to be a consensual age, regardless of the
Listen,
situation.
we're removing, just take sex, take the pussy and the dick out of the equation. We can talk and have conversations about shit that doesn't involve that. Is what I'm saying. It's how a bond is really created. Not because my dick hard and your pussy wet. That's not how a bond
Oh
created.
Lord.
Bonds are created with communication and understanding. That's how I approach situations. I don't approach everything like dick and pussy. I don't approach shit like that. So that's how I keep myself out of that environment of underage and shit
Mm,
like that. But
right.
this
Like I
nigga
said, you
is
got your ID,
out of pocket
certified
and out of
ID.
line. But these kids are promiscuous and they will, and their parents are pushing these kids on this man. So I don't know, like totally
I
wrong,
mean,
who's
hold
wrong.
on. Hold on. Not to cut you off. They can push the kids on the man all he want. But the thing is, you're still a grown man to make a decision to mess with children. Is that
You
right or
right.
wrong?
You right. You absolutely correct.
Okay,
Like,
then.
and that's what
Okay,
I
then we're
said.
not
That,
going to just put all the
I,
blame on the parents.
I'm not saying, don't get it. I'm not saying this nigga not wrong. He's wrong. He's just a very bad at his judgment is fucked up. He has very poor judgment, and that's it.
We should have got an ID. So,
That nigga's judgment is fucked up. He a foul nigga. But back then that was kind of like the norm. Even with our grandparents, my granddad was 10 years older than my grandma. You know what I'm saying? My great granddad was like however many
I mean, I
years
don't see
older.
nothing wrong with that. As long as
And
you're of age of consent, then yeah, nothing wrong
I
with
mean,
that. You wrong, you do what you want.
listen, technically, if you are aware of what you're doing and you're able to say yes, you're able to give consent. But it's just
Still, but you're
legally,
not age of consent. You can still give consent, but still not of age.
but legally you foul. You're foul. Yeah. I mean, just morally you foul. Because to me, it's like when I got in my 20s, I wasn't stopping at bus stops hollering at girls. Like the girl I dealt with had a car. You know what I'm saying? Most of the women I dealt with had children already. Or they
Mm.
were like doing some adult shit. So it was like for me to kind of backtrack and deal with a girl that's in school, needy as fuck, not doing nothing. Like that shit just wasn't, it was a hindrance, more of a hindrance for me than it was the plus. But I had older homies that was like, keep her, nigga, and just make her stay home and clean up all the time. Make her keep your house clean. That's all you do. Don't fuck with her. Don't touch her. Just keep her at your house and make her clean up. That was their thing
Wow.
to
So they
kind of
wanted
like
they wanted you to have a maid, basically.
groom her into how to be your woman, right? That's what
Wait,
they were
hold
saying.
on, hold on. Still, wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that's what them older niggas was on, and I was
I'm
like, nah,
befuddled. What?
yeah, that's what them older niggas was on. And he's like, I hung around with a lot of older niggas. And that when I told them about the situation, it was like, shit, nigga, keep her at the house. Don't let her out. Just keep her at
So
home.
your
Just try.
homie, let me get this straight. You said your homie said
Mhm.
that to let her clean up your house allegedly
Listen,
from this
listen,
child into being your woman,
pretty
and
much
that's
that's
still
what
your
I'm saying.
homie.
I mean, what's wrong? That's his shit. That's what he got going on.
So,
I just didn't see nothing. Like we all, this is how I see shit, right? This how I see shit, and I don't expect everybody to agree with the shit that I see because I see the world different. If
mm,
you are already in the street, like if you're
mm,
a girl and you hit the street and you
mm,
just out here loose doing whatever the fuck you want to do, can't nobody tell you shit,
mm,
and a nigga holler at you and you jump down with it, you're out here. But if you a girl that's walking to school every day, going
mm,
home, minding your business, you're not out here doing no loose ass shit, and a nigga approach you and you turn him down, he need to get the fuck on, right? That's my
right,
in my opinion. If a girl,
right,
if
right.
there's a girl that's not involved in nothing, not doing nothing, she just minding her business, she just cute and a little bit developed at a young age, and that confuses niggas. Niggas
I
just
mean,
see
I was
ass,
overdeveloped at a young age. I had,
right?
and all that.
So if a nigga approach you, okay, I'll put it like this. So say my daughter working in school, right? And my daughter's 16. And then I know niggas is gonna approach my child, my baby, right? I know
Mm,
this. This is a fact. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. So if he approaches her and she turn him away and she go about her business and she never tell me, right? Ain't nothing wrong, no harm, no foul.
mm.
But the time she come and tell me, this nigga pull up on me every day. Now I'm going to see you because nigga, she said no, right?
Right. But the thing is, how old is this said child? How old?
I'm saying at 16, if she's minding her bitch, she's doing what she do as a child, and a nigga approaches her and she
Mm,
rejects him and say, hey, no, I ain't, and he push. You say,
mm,
oh, okay, and push on, no harm, no foul.
mm.
But if she come to me and say this nigga is harassing me every day, now I have to come see that nigga because this is a problem.
Of
Not
course.
you're trying to force it. But if my baby is a type of child that sneaks out the window at night, I don't know where the fuck she at none of the time, and like until she come home, I know she fucking. So what the
I
fuck?
mean, maybe she just want to
What
be
the
at the
fuck?
party
Listen,
and hold on.
nah, listen.
You
What
gotta
the
be
fuck?
out there.
Listen. What the fuck am I? What the fuck am I like pressing the nigga for when I know my baby the problem? This
Big
is the
ol' how you
problem.
feel.
This is the
Um,
problem with society anyway, as a whole. You trying to justify this little ratchet bitch, motherfucking badass behavior when you know this bitch be sneaking out the house at night. You know it, nigga. So don't put no charges on that man because you finally caught the nigga. She was jumping out the window going to see this nigga.
hold on. Are we putting the blame on the child for being,
It
you
ain't
know?
no you're talking about a blame. I'm not blaming anybody because what's happening is what's happening, right?
Mm,
This
mm.
ain't nobody's fault. This is what she doing. So you send this nigga to jail, she's gonna be fucking another nigga around the same age as that nigga.
Hmm.
So what the fuck you gonna put everybody in jail? Cause your daughter like the fuck? Nigga, that's your like you gotta
She
at
needs to,
sometimes at some
she needs
point
to
you
get
can't
trained.
listen, at some point there is no fucking way you gotta acknowledge that this bitch is just a funky bitch. You can't keep coming to the defense of no funky bitch. You know this bitch is a trifling, funky, shit talking, shit starting, messy ass bitch. But every time somebody slap the fuck out of her, you gonna run up on them niggas, you gonna
Whoa,
die.
whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't condone any violence against child, like little
I ain't
girls, and none of
saying that,
that.
I ain't saying no violence. I'm saying she's doing what she wants to do. And you're gonna go save her every time she starts some shit. Like, come on now, at some point you have to acknowledge and hold people accountable, even whether you love them or not.
Right, but the thing is, you can. discipline her by taking away
Listen,
her
you
phone.
okay? You take the phone. She still jump out the window, go to a friend house, use that friend phone, and get with the nigga. Now what?
I mean, the same thing happened with Celeste and what's that ninja
Listen,
name? David.
you talking about
Is that not the same thing that happened with David and Celeste? He
who was
gave
that? Who
okay
was
he
David?
okay. I talked about this situation. He a whole singer. They got him in court right now because he unalived a little girl, had her in the back of his Tesla, or in front of his Tesla. Body decomposed and chopped up. Okay, so this girl was only
Listen,
14 years old.
hold on. I'm sorry. Let me
14
stop.
and he
Let me
was 28.
let me
Well,
stop.
not 28, 18.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Because that shit is there. The ratchet girls I'm talking about would have beat that little nigga up. Do you not hear what I'm saying? Like,
Wait,
do you niggas not live in the hood?
define ratchet. What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about that little nigga, the little nigga that with the Tesla.
uh,
The little girls I know beat that little nigga up. Like them, the little girls I grew up with, the girls they never would have had the
but she's
opportunity to do nothing
very
to them.
small. The little girl is very small.
What I'm
Rest of
saying
the
is this. What I'm
list.
saying is this. What I'm saying is this. I'm not. I can't put that little girl in the same category as the girls that I'm talking because
Are they not both
listen,
little girls? You're calling both. One of them a ratchet chick, and one of them is a little girl. Both of them are little girls. One just acts more,
listen to me.
you
Yeah, but you know, there people come. Or everybody has their own different personality.
know.
This is what you got to be. Everybody's not the same. What I'm telling you is this: that boy, I don't think he was. How old was he?
He was 18 when they started talking,
How old
and
is he?
I think he's 20, 21 now. He cause he's in prison now, cause allegedly they said he unalived this little girl, chopped her body up, put her body in the front of his Tesla, and was getting ready to burn her body. And
All right, listen,
allegedly they said the parents knew
but
about it.
listen, but this little girl was like what 11 when he started grooming her or something like that.
Yep.
These two different shits. See, this is the difference, right?
Mm.
I don't know if you, I don't know, like, have you ever hung around some hoes? Like, do you know some real hoes? You
Hold on,
don't
hold on.
know, like, real hoes,
We're
like
not
bitches that.
calling. Are we calling children whores and sluts and whores and sluts? Like, what are
So
we
you
doing?
think they just, so you think they just got old and just decided they hoes?
No, I'm
These
saying
bitches,
this is
I'm
for
telling you,
grooming.
when I told you about them little girls that was calling these drug dealers, talking about I'm pregnant and give me the money for an abortion. These girls was 14, 15, and 16.
Mm.
So what I'm telling you is this. What I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you is
hope y'all
this.
enjoyed this live stream because after this, after I'm done with Spill, I'm gonna have to private this because he using the taking of a child away from the uterus, uh, and he using the A word. I can't use that on my platform.
What is the A word?
You know, taking the baby out, unaliving the baby.
A word.
You gotta use certain
Okay.
words on YouTube. You don't want to
Okay.
get
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
no. I'm
Let
saying
me
you don't want to get your channel
let me
taken down
try to
for anything like
yeah,
that.
let me try to talk regular. I know
But
people
I
like
understand
listen,
what you're saying.
listen.
Let go on
What
mute.
I do what I do understand is that people think that everybody's innocent. Oh, this innocent little and I'm gonna give grace where it's due. I don't think that little girl was like out there like that. It's a different. The difference is this. That was that little girl's boyfriend. She loved it. She had an infatuation. She cared about it. You
Mm.
can't compare them to the girls that I'm talking about because they don't care about me.
I mean, but how can you say that for real? Like,
Because they were
explain.
caught. Listen, okay, so they wasn't calling like one dude. Like they were calling more than one dude. Like it was more than one dude pulling up with abortion money for more for one girl. Like it'd be like three niggas pull up with abortion money. So she fucking all three of these niggas. See what I'm saying? Like this, and she's running game and manipulating these older men. Is what I'm saying. So to try, you
So
can't
basically,
put
she's trying to be a sugar baby. She's trying to be a sugar baby.
who not. I don't know what that is, but this is what I'm saying. The little
A
girl that
sugar
you
baby
talking
is
about,
basically
the little
a
listen,
baby. Go ahead.
the little girl that you talking about was an 11-year-old child that liked a 18-year-old, and
Mhm.
that was her boyfriend, right?
What's good, good boy?
That was her first and her last. She wasn't messing around with different niggas. She wasn't moving crazy. That was her boyfriend. She was attached to him. So
But
that's
how
a
can you
different.
say that for a fact? And also, she was 14 when she passed away.
I'm just,
But he did started
okay.
grooming
Listen,
her.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not making her no hoe. I said
I
when
mean,
she
but why
back
can't you give the same other, little girls that you're saying the same
because
thing?
I
The
was
one that you
there.
call little ratchets.
I'm there. I'm in the living room, there in the dining room, calling these niggas talking about we need abortion. I'm there. This is the thing. Like this is what I'm seeing. This shit. I'm not like this ain't secondhand information. This ain't something somebody told me. I could call these hoes now.
Oh, okay.
Say, bitch, you remember? And she'll be like, oh yeah, we was there. These people I grew up with. Like we were all the same. This is how I said when I said it was 14, 15, and 16. I was
Yeah.
maybe like 15 or 14 watching these hoes do this shit. These are hoes. These hoes started being hoes around 14, 15, 16. And they just grow up and they still be hoes. This little girl you talking about, she was 11 years old. She liked it a boy. They were going together. They were in a relationship. Somehow something happened where he got jealous or something, and that was very unfortunate.
At the internet, they
That little girl, I'm telling you, that little girl wasn't messing with nobody other than him.
I mean, how can we say that for sure? We just know, you know, that side of the story where, she was dating David. But
I'm
other
just
than
trying.
that,
I'm
11
not
years
trying.
old.
I'm not trying to make the little 11-year-old girl no hoe. That's all I'm doing. I'm just saying she was 11. She seen that boy. She liked it him, and that's all she dealt with. That's what I'm saying. That's all she dealt with. That's all she knew. And he made a decision, a emotional decision to unalive her, and that was very unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. That's how I put that story together. I'm not saying she was like these wretched hoes I know. Like they grew up with me. She ain't nothing like this, so they're not in the same category.
I
Do you
mean,
understand what I'm saying?
basically, you're saying that they using people for money on and to benefit themselves. But they said, well, they were saying allegedly, they were saying Celeste was doing the same thing, because she was getting ready to testify against David. That's why he unalived her, because she was getting
Test,
ready to tell on him.
testify about what?
Allegedly, they said, well, she was saying that he R-worded her. I don't know. I have the clip where
He
the little
probably
girl.
did. Ain't no telling. He probably did, nigga. You 18 with a 14 with a 11-year-old nigga. You probably did do some freaky shit,
That's when they
nigga.
first started talking. And this was over the internet. They met off. I think it was Fortnite.
However he manipulated that little girl, I believe he manipulated her. I don't believe, you know, I just don't believe she was out here being on no whole shit.
But
And
I'm
I'm
definitely
not
gonna
gonna
make that girl.
categorize her. I'm not gonna put her in that whole category. I don't know, but I know I seen these hoes. Though. You can't tell me nothing about these
I'm
hoes. I
trying
know.
to help the girls. I'm trying to help them, but the way the way you're talking about them, you know,
They're my friends.
I know,
They're my
but still.
they're my sisters. All of them. They my sisters. They just with some hoes. But
I
see,
mean, They
But
are they?
in my opinion, those girls that I grew up with and that were telling me about how they running game on niggas,
Uh,
they'd have been beat that nigga up.
and he's short on top of that.
Y'all know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't like to fight. You know, like to fight. They ain't no sucker bitches. Like they know what they doing. Even at that young age. And this is why I don't I don't see shit like as condemning as the R. Kelly shit. I don't condemn it totally because I know if there's a bit of a like they want to do that shit.
I blame the parents for that situation too. Not to cut you off, I blame the parents as well as R. Kelly because they all had a hand in it. All of them are adults. The children that had anything to do with it, they had to be either coerced to do some of that, or yeah,
Yeah, or
Mr.
groomed into it. They'll either coerced or groomed into it. But the thing with that, with the whole arc, I ain't saying the nigga right. I'm just saying back in those days. But I didn't know that nigga was like down there 40 when you were doing this shit.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That shit, that shit, wow. See, now I understand like 20, 25 shit like that. I kind of understand. I don't, but I don't understand nothing over 25. Like you in your 30s fucking with a 14-year-old, you crazy. You're sick. You need mental health. Like something going on there mentally.
I'm
Something ain't right.
glad you
Yeah,
said it, not me.
yeah, it's the truth though. I ain't giving. I'm not the same chastising I give a woman is the same one I give a man. You wrong, you wrong. I
And
don't
also
gotta.
women that are out here touching on these little boys too. We ain't gonna just condemn the men. We're gonna condemn the women too. Y'all out here grooming these little boys to, lick this, touch that, rub that. And
How old? How old are the
yeah.
little boys?
You said what?
How old are the boys?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying that's a
I'm saying,
example.
give me some context. Give me how old these boys is.
I'm not talking about nobody specifically. I just see people,
I know, but okay, in your opinion, what is the wrong? What is the age of inappropriate?
well, 15, 16 years old,
Get the
or
fuck out of
14
here.
years old.
Them little niggas fucking.
What
You
you mean that
crazy?
it's not the age of consent? If it's not 18 or
Are you
above,
fucking
that's not the
crazy?
age of consent. What are we talking about?
Them niggas dick hard. They said yeah. What the fuck is you talking about?
It
Nigga,
don't matter.
you was not a nigga like nigga dick hard as hell, nigga like yeah to everything.
It don't matter if the little wee wee get hard. It don't matter about none of that. If it's not the age of consent, don't be
Hey
silly,
brother,
grab that willy
hey
and
brother,
go
hold
do
on.
what you do.
Hold on, money. Hey, brother, that's your opinion. I have no bearing on it. I just understand life and I know that people mental. I know men don't women mature more faster than men and men are not on the sometimes same level
I mean, I ain't gonna lie,
intellectually
I was 19 talking
as
to a
as
25
men.
year old.
So that is
Child, I
it
was
is what it is. That's fucking person to person. So that's your age bracket,
still
my
around
age
me.
bracket different. But look, niggas at 14 will fuck anything. Like for real, like you can't be putting these little niggas out here like that. Like, these niggas, they know what they're doing.
Okay, so you can say the same about a little girl. So, like, what is the difference?
I'm telling you, the little girls be know what they doing. Yeah, it's people out here that just want to act like they don't know what they doing. They want to make everybody innocent and nobody like understand that these motherfuckers mature faster and they think different and they want to
Not all
do.
the time. Not all the time. Little
I ain't
boys
saying
and little girls don't mature fast enough.
I ain't saying I'm just saying not all of them. I'm talking about the ones that be. You know what I'm saying?
But back
I
on
ain't.
to R. Kelly. That nigga knew what he was doing. He was down there 40 years
That,
old.
yeah, that nigga was wrong. Absolutely. Like
Okay.
I didn't know the nigga was like damn near
Right.
40. I didn't know. So excuse me. I was ill informed. I was misinformed. But that still don't take away like the parts that the other folks played in making this shit a thing. And then it's like not like he did what he wanted and threw them away. These people stayed around till they was in the 20s. So by the time the young shit happened, these folks as well within age of consent. They were adults. By the time shit hit the fan, the one girl was 26 and the other one was like
Yeah,
27.
so trials take a long time, and then it's a few of them that kept getting thrown out too. I forgot which one got thrown out because there wasn't a lot of evidence.
No, it was a tape. That shit was on tape and still got threw out. But what I'm saying is this,
That
with
is wait,
since
hold on, that is crazy on tape, and that
you said it wasn't him.
we
You said it
gotta.
wasn't him.
It's like they did Michael Jackson. They searched all his body parts and stuff. Why didn't you do the same to R. Kelly?
They said he said it wasn't him. So
It don't matter. Shaggy said the same thing, and that ninja was
it's
still out there cheating.
this he was tried and found not guilty in the court of law. I'm rocking with what the fuck the court of law said. If they say he ain't guilty, then he ain't guilty.
And
I
fuck
can't
the
do nothing about
law.
it.
The law got PDF
There you
files for the
go.
president and then the government. Like,
There
are
you
we
go.
serious? Are we serious? That's all I gotta say. Are we freaking
Listen,
serious?
listen. Allegations is allegations until proven fact.
Are
Right?
those allegations really allegations when you have photos and videos of certain stuff? Like, are those really allegations?
He said it wasn't him.
Oh yeah, he shaggy. Gotcha.
The court found him not guilty. I wasn't on the jury. I don't know. I just can't. I just know I can't. I can't condemn somebody that was found innocent in a court of law. You know what
But
I'm
since
saying?
we're talking about alleged PDF files, let's get into Jay Z. Let's talk about that and that DNA test and how he
What?
still ain't want that DNA test to be public. Let's talk about that.
What DNA test?
Allegedly, back when the Diddler was having those parties, uh, Mr. Jay Z allegedly had intercourse with a child that wasn't of age of consent. I think she was at least 15 or 14 years old.
Talking about
And
the little white girl?
no, black.
I ain't never heard about that.
And the guy was looking for him to do a DNA test. He looks like Jay Z a lot, but he keeps throwing him out in court. He don't want to do the DNA test.
They did the DNA test.
No, they didn't. We didn't even
Yes,
get
they
the
did.
result yet.
They did.
Oh,
They got the results. He not JV son.
oh, really? Where's
Yeah,
the article? What's the proof?
Lord have mercy. They did it. Trust me, they did it. You gotta look it up. Do your research. I just be hearing about shit. I ain't
Where is
finna
the
go.
article at? We need evidence.
Listen, man. Go find it then. Shit, y'all found all the evidence against the nigga. Shit, find some shit that prove him not guilty.
I'm for my people. Don't get it twisted. I'm for my people. But when you doing
Oh,
some bullish, you gonna
listen,
get called
man.
out on
But
it.
listen, that's what I'm saying. If you find all this evidence to go against a nigga, go find the evidence that exonerate the nigga too.
There's a lot of evidence against him. What you mean he dated
Find
Beyonce?
the
She was
find the
underage. What are
evidence.
we talking about?
Find the evidence
Okay, what about
that
Beyonce? Beyonce was, I think, 15 when she started talking to Jay Z. Allegedly. We saw them pictures and all that stuff. We ain't gonna sit here in front of that like this and
shit.
anything when out here touching on kids. Allegedly.
Do she have a problem with it?
What does that even have to do with anything? He touching on children. Allegedly.
Do Beyonce have a problem with it?
Of course, she ain't got a problem with it now.
She married the nigga.
Mm, mm.
Just
Okay.
saying, y'all, you talking? I'm saying like you want to say she was 15, but we don't know how old these people was.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm trying to do a documentary on this, bro. I'm
you,
gonna do a documentary on this,
you
John.
have to you have to
Listen,
have
you
your
are.
your timeline's gonna have to add up because I'm just not finna just
Oh,
believe
it's gonna
anything.
take. It's gonna add up. It's gonna do all that. Bad.
But I do know that dude that boy that was saying that he was Jay Z's son. He do look like Jay Z. They did do a DNA test, and the nigga was is not Jay Z's son.
But how do we know that for a fact? Because the
I
results weren't
said, I
public.
said, I said they did the DNA test. All you have to do is just go
But
find it.
were the results public?
Yeah.
Okay, where at?
So I mean, if they even if they whether they was public or not, if they he did a DNA test and the nigga came back as his son, it'd be a whole lot of shit going on. Talks about this is Jay Z's son. It was proved, right?
Mm?
But since it's not, niggas ain't gonna say nothing. Since it was like, okay, this nigga was bush capping the whole time, and y'all act like I see people that look like people all the time. And I ain't saying that this is a case of that. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I do know niggas is like, oh, he did this to kids. He did that. I don't fucking know. And it's not, and I know Beyonce was 18 when they met. I know she was young.
She was
When they,
15. What are we talking?
when did
She was
Beyonce was
15.
not 15 years old when the folks met and started dating.
She was not of age of consent. That's all I'm gonna say. We gotta do some research. I'ma, make a little video, put my
But
evidence together. You make your video and put
I'm
your
not making.
evidence
I
together
don't
of why
listen.
he's
I
not
don't even.
guilty.
I don't even give a fuck. I don't care whether it be. I don't care because it's not even. It don't matter. At this point, it don't matter. They married. So what the fuck it matter?
It proves that he is, a alleged pedophile.
All that shit proves is that he liked
You pay
Beyonce and she liked
alleged
him.
pedophile too. We got, documentation on that.
She liked him. He liked her.
Okay, so you
That's
saying just because they like each other, that's okay to date, even though she's not of age of consent?
say that. I don't even know if they were dating. I'm not saying they were dating. I don't know.
Hmm. I'm like I said, I'm gonna make a video. I got
You know.
to. You
You
don't
know
make
what? Hold up.
get
Hold up.
my
Hold up.
part back.
Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. I'm proving the only thing you could take from me is that I'm not just willing to jump and attack somebody without knowledge of what said situation. And I'm not here, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that type of shit. That
What
shit ain't
about
got
evidence? What about if you have evidence?
I don't particularly believe that everything people say about people. I don't because I know people lie. So
It's
it's
not
that on
about
that.
believing
I
what
don't
people say. It's about
It
evidence.
is. I'm saying you, but you're saying you have evidence. Whoop de fucking do. Go present it to somebody they give a fuck. I don't care. Them people grown. They did whatever they did back in the day. Everybody make mistakes.
Wrong.
And I don't know about this little girl that you talking about. Like I never heard of this shit. And I'm on the side of right and I'm not with condemning black people to the degree to where you're
I'm not
fucking off their
condemning
character.
people. That's the thing. You got to twist. That.
You
I'm
are
condemning
you
people. I
if
condemn people that are doing wrong stuff.
if this stuff is true, if this stuff is true, then allow that shit to come to light. But if it even if it is true, it's not up to you to be like spreading that shit because you don't know if it's true.
I thought it's already out in the media. I'm not the only one that's spreading it.
All right, who's saying? Because I don't get that shit
I
on
thought
my
it
algorithm.
was for Instagram.
I don't get pedophile shit on my algorithm. Like I don't because my mind don't not tuned into that wavelength to where I'm looking for pedophiles. Now, don't get it fucked up. I could peep one. I'm like, oh, that nigga on some weird shit. But you got to be up close and personal. You got to be around me for me to see some shit like that.
Yeah, but like I said, if you got
I'm
evidence,
not the
video
nigga.
recording,
I'm not the nigga trying to act like every 15 to 16-year-old out here innocent neither.
I'm not
I live
saying
in.
they are because I
I
still
ain't
are
saying
saying.
you. I'm not saying you.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
just saying
saying
it's
you.
putting me in it. I'm saying I wasn't innocent at that age.
What I'm saying is this: if you got people out here like hella critical on people, right? I'm not. I listen to you. I hear you.
I'm
I
not
just.
critical. I'm
I'm not
not
saying
critical.
you.
I'm saying the
I'm not
evidence.
saying you.
Well,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying just people. Like certain people feel like you need to be overly critical about situations because of the way their mind perverted some shit. My mind just didn't pervert the shit like that. Yours did. So you have the problem, not me. Like let's talk
So,
about it for real though. Like listen, just talk about it. Like if your mind perverts some shit and mine's didn't, who's the pervert? See what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
If I'm
I'm
not you. I'm just saying people,
just
just
nothing.
people,
I got you.
just people. People pervert shit all the time, and
But as
it's
I
just like
said,
damn.
y'all need to chat. Don't forget to come over here to spill page. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. Spill, I appreciate you for letting me up. But I need to get some evidence. I'm gonna show you some of this
Nah,
evidence so you know what I'm
yeah,
talking
because
about.
I'm not rejecting it. I just never seen it, and I don't know if it's true or not. And
If it's
I'm not
on
a,
tape, will you
I'm
believe it?
not the
If it's
nigga.
on tape, will you
I'm
believe
not
it?
listen. I'm not the nigga that's trying to believe every negative thing somebody say about you. If somebody came out and said, "Well, money was doing this," I'm gonna be like, I don't believe it. I'm
Spill,
not
but
gonna
if
just.
it's on tape, if it was on tape, would you believe it?
So you got child porn.
Not CP. I don't got
That
CP.
well, okay then. You don't have him on tape having sex with
If
a little
you
girl.
got an adult grabbing a child's rectum, then what?
How old was she?
I said a child, basically 9, 8 years old.
Oh, okay, I don't know about that. I don't know. See, I ain't seen that shit.
Yeah.
I
That's
ain't
all I'm
seen that.
saying.
I don't know. I ain't seen that.
If you
There's a
got
video.
evidence, video evidence of certain
You
stuff,
got video. You got a video of him sexually grabbing a little girl butt. Then yeah, he right.
wrong is wrong at the end of the day. If you're
Right.
not
Yeah, that's
consenting
what I'm
to that,
saying. Like I'm not. I'm not just completely convinced. Like okay, when we talking about teenagers. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about like preteens and shit like that. When I be talking about shit like
well,
the
dude, I
girls I'm
talk about
talking about,
children that are the age.
I'm talking about
People
like
that's below 18. That's what I'm talking about.
you talking about below 18, like you never, like you wasn't 16 and you don't remember how you was acting when you were 16.
I told you. I already said what I was. I
All
said I was
right,
talking
then.
about
So, but if you
children.
gonna say you,
But
if you saying you were, listen, if you saying you were promiscuous and you liked older men and you dated older men at a young age, why the fuck you condemning the older men? Why the fuck you condemning the younger girls or acting like the younger girls ain't pursuing this shit? That's all I'm saying. Let's not act like
I'm not saying
shit
I'm
not
not saying
going
that
on.
you're innocent. But in this case, the girls that I'm referring to were innocent.
What girls?
I just said
Beyonce,
but I just said
Beyonce.
Beyonce was groomed, allegedly.
At 16, she was grown.
Hmm.
At 16, I know
Yep.
at 16, I'll take you right around the corner with a 16-year-old that shoot you in the face.
Okay.
Is he grown? And he gonna decide to do it. Is he grown? No, he just a badass little nigga. A lot of this shit, like you act like this, not act like there isn't a such thing as badass kids that turn into badass teenagers.
They aren't. They're not bad. But it's
I
still
don't
the adult
listen, man.
fault. At the
I
end of the
don't know.
day, the adult, you're grown. Your brain is fully
I feel
developed.
like this. Yeah, we understand that shit, but that don't mean you can't make a bad decision. It's kids right now being charged as adults. Right now. Ain't nobody concerned about that shit. You more concerned about what a little freak bitch doing with her pussy outside of these court people getting these kids, charging them as adults, as children. I don't give a fuck what that little girl do with her pussy. She do what she want to do with it. I don't want none of that. If you wrong, you wrong. If you're consent, if you're old enough to make a decision, you're old enough to live with it. Because when you get in these courtrooms and shit, and you make a bad decision, and they charge you as an adult, your ass gonna have to live with that decision you made.
My fault.
That's
I'm over here
wrong.
by practice. So yeah, that's where I'm over here
That's
for.
that's that's definitely wrong. That's wrong as hell.
Wrong is
Charging.
wrong. Wrong as hell. You're touching on kids allegedly,
Listen,
not just
man,
me.
you keep talking about kids as if you're talking about kids as if
That's
you
what
wasn't
this
pushing.
conversation was
You talk
about.
what?
We were talking about early.
Define kids under 18, right? Define kids under 18, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
So okay, so when you were 16 pushing up on that old man, what the fuck was you doing?
It don't
Was he
matter.
grown?
At the
Did
end
he?
of the day, you could have
Okay,
said, you know, you're a
that
child, I'm
don't
not going to talk to you.
listen.
So you're
That don't
blaming.
that
So
don't
are you
matter.
blaming the
That don't
child? Are
matter.
you blaming the child? Are you blaming the child?
That don't matter.
Are you blaming the child?
That don't matter though.
Are you blaming the child?
I ain't blaming nobody. There isn't a blame thing with me. Y'all trying to get somebody in trouble. Ain't no trouble. Ain't no
How about you?
consequences. Listen, ain't no consequences you
Adults
could get
not
me,
talk to children.
and
How
there's
about
no.
that? How about adults talk to,
But why
age
the fuck
appropriate
is you?
people?
Why is you pushing up on this old nigga, young ass girl? Why is you doing that, little girl? And I know you lied about your age at 16, because you just said you was overdeveloped at 16, so you lied and said you was 18. How about that? Let's
What?
stop acting like yeah, you did.
What?
You
I
definitely
ain't never
did.
lied about nothing. I ain't never
You
lied about
did.
my age at all.
So
At
you
all.
pushed up. So you pushed up on the grown nigga said you was
He knew
16.
I was 16. He knew I was 16 because my friend told him I was 16. But hold on, before you
But I'm
judge me,
saying though,
don't let
I
me
ain't
and tell you
judging
a
you.
story.
I ain't judging you.
Don't
I'm
just
not
put
judging you.
some
I'm
things
not
together
judging
like
you.
that.
Let's not. Let's not. I'm not judging
Yeah.
you. I'm not judging you. I don't have no right to judge nobody. I ain't perfect.
So what is it
I ain't
just
throwing no
said? What are
stones.
we
But what
talking
I'm saying
about?
is, okay, listen. Maybe you
You
didn't lie.
literally
Don't
called me a
listen.
little
Don't
fast ass
listen.
girl. You said I would sit here and
Listen.
lie
Listen.
about my
This is
age.
what you.
How the
But
hell
you
you
said.
gonna tell me I was overdeveloped, which I
You
was
said
at
that.
16? How the hell you gonna right? I said I was developed at
Okay then. So if
overdeveloped at
I'm just
16.
repeating what you
But you
said,
just
and
said I lied to somebody at my age at
okay,
16
maybe
and told
you
me I was
didn't.
18.
Maybe
So
you
how
didn't.
did
But
you
don't,
get there?
maybe
How
you
did you
didn't.
get there? Like make that
Listen,
make sense.
listen. Maybe you didn't. But don't act like you don't know no bitch that ain't lied.
Okay then, so like
All
why are
right
you
then. It
blaming
wasn't you.
me?
It was
Trying
the
to
other
yell at
bitch
them
then.
females?
You
And
trying to
why
act
are
like these
we
hoes don't
yelling? Why
lie.
are we yelling? Why are we yelling? Talk to me like I'm talking to
Okay.
you.
All right. Listen. Listen. Let's do this. Do girls lie?
Yes, men lie too. Everybody lies.
All
What are we
right then.
talking
All right
about?
then. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. Ain't nobody wrong for doing what they want to do. You did that shit because you wanted to do it. You needed to have that experience for yourself. That
Okay.
don't make you wrong, and that don't make him wrong neither. That's if both of y'all. You keep saying it's 18 and like a nigga can't make a decision before 18. You act like these 15,
If it's
14,
not
15-year
legal,
old kids out here.
it's not right. If it's
Listen, you
not
keep
legal, it's
saying
not right.
you trying to throw legalities in there. I'm telling you to like look at the person. I don't
Okay,
give a
so
damn about because ain't nobody give a fuck about what's legal when they doing whatever they doing.
like I said, like Denzel said in Training Day, do you want to go to jail or you want to go home? You want to go to jail? Or you want to go home? Because
You got to
they
catch.
are somebody
How
that's under
about
the age
this?
of 18.
How
You're
about
going
this?
to jail. What are we talking about,
Listen, how about this? How about this? You got to catch me first.
nigga?
How
What?
about
What
that?
are we talking about?
I'm just
What
saying,
are
bro.
we
You ain't.
talking
I just
about?
what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. This ain't. This ain't about me, right? This ain't about you.
I'm not
This
saying
is
it's
about.
about
I
you,
know.
but
I know.
don't just
I know.
go off like I just
Listen.
lied about my age when I
No.
told the
No.
nigga
No.
I
No.
was
No. Listen.
16.
All right. Okay. You didn't lie. I apologize. You ain't lie. You forgive me. I
Right.
apologize. You forgive me. Do you forgive me?
I'm good, but that was
Okay.
just
Cool.
like
Okay.
crazy.
Listen.
I'm like,
Look.
what?
Look. Listen. 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 I just want you to because I want to move on from that. I ain't mean like that. What I'm saying is, you know for a fact these motherfuckers doing what they want to do. Just like I know for a fact they doing what they want to do. I'm not
Right? It's like
condemning
these grown ass men doing what children, allegedly children, what they
any
want to do.
just as well as these grown ass women doing what they want to do. Everyone's doing what they want to do. It's whether you're morally, it's where do your moral standard
It
lie?
ain't illegal though. Is it legal?
Listen, you keep talking about this legal and illegal shit. This
Do
shit don't
you
matter.
want to go to jail or do you want to go home, Bill?
That
Not
don't
saying you,
matter.
but niggas like that talk to children. Do you
You
want to
keep
go to jail or do you want to go home?
you keep trying to throw legalities out there. That shit don't matter. You ain't calling the
It
police on
matters
your
in the
weed,
front of
man.
law. It matters. It matters in the front of
Listen,
the police.
you
That's
ain't
what it
you
does
ain't
matter.
you ain't you ain't calling the police on your weed, man.
I don't smoke weed. Not no more. Not no more.
Fuck out here. See, I can't even have a real conversation with you, man. I'm just trying to have a real
Real
conversation.
conversation. We're
If
having
you're
a real
not gonna keep that
conversation.
shit, we not. This shit fake and it's one sided, and I'm not having that conversation with you or
It makes sense
nobody
because
for that matter.
what we're talking about.
I'm not having no fake ass conversation, man. So that's it. It is what it is. Believe what you want to believe. I don't care, and that's the end of that shit. I just think, yeah, for real, I don't have unrealistic conversations, man. We're not gonna put
Oh, it's
reality
not
in what we're talking
no realistic.
about.
Like I said, I
And
said they're both gonna do what they want to do, but it's illegal in court of law. No, it is not.
and you keep talking about these legalities like somebody give a fuck about that. Don't nobody give a fuck about
Okay,
whether it's
so if
legal or
somebody
not.
gets upset, if somebody that gets upset that is in said relationship, and they tell the police that a certain person was touching that at the age that was not consensual, is that legal? No, thought so.
You ain't, but I ain't saying that. You talking about legalities. I'm talking, and then you said the key word. I'm mad now, bitch. You was loving it when you wasn't mad, bitch.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It do
It's still
matter.
not legal.
It matters a
It's
lot.
not legal. No matter how we turn and
I'm
spin
not
it,
saying.
twist it,
Listen,
flip it down.
I'm not making anybody right. You think I'm saying I'm trying to justify it? I'm not.
It kind of
I'm just.
sounds like you are in a way.
I know it do, but I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying. Look at how it's being depicted. Just look how it's being put out there. The reason it's put out there is because oh, I'm mad now because I didn't get my way. Now, get me wrong. You should have
You got
never.
your rifle
Listen,
behind people right now. You're telling them.
listen. Don't get me wrong. It should have never been a thing. To this is why it's like you can't be has shit. You can't do things that you're not like that you're ashamed of because one day somebody gonna get mad at you and talk about it, right? See what I'm saying? Like, so
I,
anything
I
that you
don't
do, you
I'm
need to
listening.
be you need to be man enough to be like, yeah, no, motherfucker, I did that shit and look. You know what I'm saying? So when you try to do shit that's sneaky, that's not morally correct, or you try to just be doing some sideways shit that you know you're not supposed to be doing, is when people can put shit out there and show and expose your hand, so to speak. And that's not saying that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't right at all. But shit, you wasn't before you was mad. When you wasn't mad,
It's
bitch,
hard to believe. I get what you're saying, and I get
you
that
wasn't
point.
enjoying yourself. So let's not try to act like that person wrong. So if I'm gonna throw him in jail, bitch, I'm gonna throw you in jail too.
Why would you throw the child in jail? The
Because
child is not
okay,
doing
okay,
anything.
okay,
That's
okay, okay.
end of the day.
See now we're not. See now we're just we're putting accountability only on one side when both parties are accountable for shit.
But at
It's
the end
just
of the
like
day, who is
it's
the
like this.
adult in the
Listen,
situation?
it
Who's
don't matter who the fuck whoever what. Both of y'all wrong.
the adult at the end of the
Let,
day? If
so listen,
the
let's do
grown up
this.
is working with
Listen,
somebody that's
listen.
under the
But
age
see
of
that
18,
listen, if there's a consequence for both, it's almost like if I sell you weed, you still in trouble if you buy it. We're both doing something wrong. So
I'm
if there's
just
a
talking. I'm just
listen,
saying, like,
hold up. But if there's a consequence for both, maybe it'll prevent both. You're not getting it. You keep trying to act like these kids don't be doing shit. Like these
okay, so
preteens don't be doing shit. You act like these motherfuckers are just completely fucking virgin Marys and in
I'm
fucking
not saying they are, but at the end of the day, they're not
yes,
doing
yes you
anything wrong.
are.
They're
How?
not doing anything wrong because at the end
It
of the day, they're not breaking any laws. They're not committing
all
any,
right,
you
you
know.
right, you right. You talk about legalities. Let's talk about morally correct.
Of course, it's
You ain't supposed to be in.
correct. Of course it's
You
right.
know your 15-year-old ass ain't supposed to be in this fucking club. Why you here?
First of all, how would I get into a club? You gotta show
Why are
ID.
you here? Why are you here? It's more of the question that I'm asking. Like, why the fuck you
That's
here?
what I'm saying. You
Who the
gotta.
fuck? Listen, who the fuck let you here? Who the fuck let you out the house this late at night? Why are you here? It's my question. But you don't want to ask that question. You gonna let the little bitch in the club and let her get and then tell a nigga stick a dick in her motherfucking ass. You gonna be like, oh no, you're wrong. No, bitch, you made yourself available for dick.
Well,
You made yourself available for it. Like, let's not act like, okay, you wanna walk down the street naked and think niggas ain't gonna think you no hoe. Bitch, you a hoe. Look what you doing. Well, if you ain't no hoe, my bad, hoe ass bitch, looking bitch. Like, go on the fuck on, man. Ain't nobody. Don't be trying to act like you know none of you out this bitch dressed like a hooker,
I didn't. I never
bitch.
said that. I never said that. What? How did we get here?
Because you trying to justify bullshit.
No, you're justifying the bullshit.
Yes,
You're
you
justifying why
are.
I'm touching on
You
kids.
are
What are you
justifying
trying to
bullshit, man.
say?
You justifying bullshit
How? How's that
because you
justifying
are.
anything? How? Like, please explain that to me.
How the fuck you not?
How?
How are you saying just this person wrong and not both of them?
I
I'm saying
literally just said
if
both
I'm
of them
telling
wrong morally.
you, no,
They're
you
wrong,
did.
but literally the adult
Yeah,
is wrong.
you want it, but you keep trying to throw this shit on the adult. It's both of them. Both of
Literally,
them.
I literally
Okay,
just said
listen. All
morally,
right, look, listen,
morally,
listen. Let's do this. How about this? How about we throw the adult in jail and the child go home and get their motherfucking ass whooped?
as they should.
Okay, then I'll go for that. Then. We agree. So
Okay.
what we not gonna do is what they call what's the word enable. You see what I'm saying? Like this shit get deeper
Like
than
I
what
said,
motherfuckers. It get listen, hold on. This the problem. Like motherfuckers, it get deeper than what motherfuckers thinking. Like motherfuckers just want to be on like one side or the other. You can't just be on this side. You have to give constant. You have to chastise this other side too because
I'm
if
gonna
not,
need to see
and
this.
listen, if
I'm
not,
not saying you have to be more
you're
disciplined than
enabling
others.
you're enabling the behavior. That's all I'm saying. I said both of them wrong. You said no, they're not. It's legal. And fuck all that legal shit.
It
Cause
is
it ain't.
illegal. Like I
You
said,
can't.
if an adult, you grown as hell. Okay, so let me tell you, if you like, what if you had like a sister that's of a young age and a grown ass man say
And
he's
I
in his
just told
40s,
you. I just
say
told you what I'm gonna do.
he's trying to talk to this little girl,
I
what
just
you gonna
told you
do?
what I'm gonna do. I just told you what I'm gonna do.
Which
I
is,
told you. I told you. I know my sister. I know my sister. So my sister is her personality is more of do what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. If that's her personality, then she gonna do what the fuck she want to do. So who am I? Because if I beat this nigga up, kill this nigga, or unalive this person, she ain't gonna do nothing but get another person. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
almost like an abusive
I
relationship.
understand your point, but
Listen,
yeah,
listen.
I'm not
If I
gonna sit here and blame a child for being in a relationship with an
who
adult.
is
I
blaming?
blame
I'm not
both parties
blaming.
for starting a
I'm not
relationship.
blaming anybody. You keep talking about blaming, and that's where you lose it. This is where we get lost in the shit at because we trying to
That's
put a
what you
blame somewhere.
know for being in a relationship with an adult. That's what it kind of comes off as.
Listen, listen. What I'm telling you is, if my sister is in an abusive relationship, I could go over there and beat this nigga till he get in the hospital. She gonna be up at that hospital nursing that nigga back there. And he gonna get healthy and beat her ass again. What I'm supposed to do? Go back over there and beat the nigga up till he damn near die again? Am I supposed to keep doing this?
What I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're
No, you
saying.
don't. You gotta.
Okay,
So
I
you
do.
gotta look at the shit. Listen, and you got so look at the same shit. It's the same thing. If she keeps sneaking off with this nigga, fucking this nigga, I ain't saying he right. I'm not saying he right. I'm saying she's doing what she want to do, and I can't stop that.
I
Because
mean,
if I put this nigga in jail, she's just gonna find another nigga and do the same thing that she wants to do. But if my sister is going to school, she ain't bothering nobody, she's in her, she doing the right shit, she ain't
that's
too
what
far
I'm saying.
left.
Like,
Listen,
what?
are you listening?
I'm
If
listening.
she ain't too far gone on the left field shit, and she just mind her business, then and she come tell me, hey man, that nigga I keep telling them, now I have to involve myself because she said no, nigga, and she came and you got her to the point to where she came and told me, you are the problem. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Which
Do
is
you hear
true.
me? Do you hear me saying chest I do whatever I want to this nigga? Because he got on her so much, she came and told me, and she know what I'm finna do.
Shoot, I sure would have told my parents. But
Not the first
I
thing, not the
nothing. 'Cause
not
I had
not the, not
old ninjas trying to hit up on me when I was, like I said, when I was 16. I had ninjas trying to hit up on me, and the nigga was like almost, I say 34, 35, trying to hit up on me. So I'm just like minding my business. Was I walking to school? No, I was walking home. I was walking home from school because my house was from, like, it's a short distance from my school. So I was walking home, and this ninja was like, "Hey, little mama, let me get your number." So I was like, "All right, hell no."
look.
I gave him the wrong number. Matter of fact, I
Okay,
gave
listen,
him.
and then and that's a good thing to do too, cause there's niggas out here that act like they can't accept rejection.
Yeah, they unaliving people for rejection nowadays.
It
So
happened before. Yeah, it's been a thing, and that's I would rather you get a nigga a fake number and keep pushing as opposed to it leading to any type of disrespect.
big God, when you gonna live over that shit? Not your channel, ain't just. But y'all don't forget to come over here to Spill Channel. Comment, comment,
Yeah,
like, and show love to his channel. I
yeah,
think
and
I
I
did
was
it before.
don't even come over here if you on some save hole shit. Don't even come over here if you ain't
Oh,
grown.
that's
If
crazy.
you ain't an adult and can't handle no frank, no blunt, outright
Was
outspoken
right.
shit, no real facts and shit, and you can't deal in reality, don't even come over here. Keep your save hole ass on your channel and over there with Mona.
See, Spill, don't come over there to my channel talking to Ish, because keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, nigga.
I'm gonna come over there. Shit, somebody
Keep
gotta
that
balance
same
this
energy.
shit out. Your ass is just be condemning all one side. Oh,
No, I'll condemn it. What's wrong? And I condemn the child too.
because
If
okay,
wrong,
listen.
step
Let
out
me
of her.
tell you this. Let me be real honest with you about how this shit works. That when I say there's nothing wrong, when I mean there's nothing wrong, it's nothing, absolutely nothing that's wrong. You did it because you wanted to do it. You have a conscience just as well as everybody else,
I
and your
mean,
conscience and your conscience speak to you on whatever level you want to communicate, and you
but
make the
sometimes
decision. Whatever side you decide to deal with on in your conscience, you're right with whatever you decide until you these people catch up with you and they fuck and you fucked up.
and the same goes for the adult. You got a conscience. You know right from wrong.
I'm
You
talking
were
about
here before.
everybody.
You know right.
I ain't
I'm
leave nobody out.
I'm talking about the child too. Even though, like I said, child's brain is not meant to. It's not mentally
You keep
developed.
you keep trying to act like an undeveloped brain don't mean you can't make a decision to do some stupid shit.
I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of teenage pregnancies right now. For
It's a lot of teenage and a whole bunch of shit. But I'm the person that's acknowledging that this type of shit going on, and I ain't giving no excuse. But I'm just letting you know this type of shit going on. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying this shit
wait. You
going
say
on.
you're not saying it's right, but you're not saying it's wrong. What? Like, what are you saying?
I'm just saying it's going on, and I don't participate.
But we're not gonna victim blame nobody. We're not here to blame the victims. Just like I said, men can be victims of women.
I ain't
Women,
trying to teach your old ass nothing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't nothing for you to learn. You already know everything. But in a sense, like when you talking to people, you communicate on their level.
Mm.
If you can't understand the level of communication that's going on here, push. All I'm saying is this shit going on, and it's a lot of shit going on that people they either unaware of and have no knowledge of, so they can't have an opinion. And if they do have an opinion, their opinion is coming from nowhere. You hear me? Like their opinion is how can you have an opinion on situations that you know nothing about, you never been through,
Right, you never experienced. I got what
you
you're
never
saying.
experienced nothing. So how the fuck your opinion on you don't even need to even say nothing in this conversation anyway. This ain't your conversation. It's online. Yeah, true indeed. It's for everybody. Clip it, pick it apart, whatever the fuck you want to do. But just know, in reality, your opinion don't even fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. But you just form an opinion. And that's what starts a conversation, and that's what starts
Yeah, but
interaction.
sometimes you start stupid ass conversations. Like I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just giving you the information. Like just let you know, like this type of shit happen. I ain't saying it's right or wrong because it ain't who am I to say what's the fuck is right or wrong. I'm an imperfect being like everybody else. So
Right.
the same way motherfuckers doing shit that they ain't supposed to be doing and want to run around this motherfucker like they perfect and don't do shit,
I'm not
bitch, you
saying
a
you're
lot. I ain't
perfect,
say
but
you.
I'm just
I'm not
saying.
saying you. I ain't saying
No,
you.
no, I'm just
I
saying
ain't
from my
saying
point
you.
of view. I'm not saying you.
I'm talking about these perfect motherfuckers that be acting like they don't understand what's going on. They just live the perfect life. They've been, wherever the fuck they been out of the way. Ain't never been in. You understand what I'm saying? So like,
Got you. I got you. I just choose to see both sides of the spectrum. I see the male side just as well as the female side, and I said that from the jump. I don't judge people,
no,
but
but you do be trying to make excuses, and you do be trying to condemn men
how
more
are we
than women.
making excuses for children when they're children? That's what
You
we're at.
keep
You saying I'm making
no, we're not.
excuses? And I'm
Listen,
making.
okay, let me define child for you. Let me
What are you
define
talking
child.
about?
This is a child. A child is preteen.
Right.
An adolescent is a pre-adult. That's what they used to call us. We were in like getting up into 13 and 14. They say, hey, you're a young adult. Because now at that point in time in your life, you need to start really thinking and observing some
Okay,
real
but
knowledge because you're coming into an adulthood.
hmm?
This is what they used to tell us back in school. That's what the
That's
counselor told. Like,
becoming
hey,
an adult.
you're not a child anymore. You're a young adult. You're becoming a young adult. That's what they used to say.
But you're still not considered a full adult. You're still a child, though.
Listen, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I get it. But in reality, in the real world, you are becoming, you're a young adult coming into
Is
adulthood.
that
So
okay,
you
though?
need to start, listen, so you need to start not conducting yourself as a child, right?
Okay, what if you do that and you still have an older gentleman or a female doing that? Is that okay?
I'm not saying this ain't got nothing to do with sex.
No, I'm not saying that, okay,
This is just how you conduct yourself. This is just how you conduct yourself as an individual throughout life. Like you need to stop being so childish and start to pay attention to what's really going on because you're coming into adulthood. So what that means is your consequences are going to get serious, more and more serious.
right. Just like if you rob a bank and you're 16, some states will try you as an adult, which I get. I understand.
That's not technically what I'm speaking about, but I get
I mean,
what
this
you're
is
saying.
not correlate to the same thing.
It's sort of kind of yeah, but not all the way. But yeah, sort of kind of yeah. You're
Okay,
right. If your consequences start to get more and more
dire. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
at, than when you were 12 and below. Because at that age, from birth to 12 years old, you kind of just doing whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like a baby, a 4 or 5 year old just playing. They A 4 year old to tell their parents why you got to go to work. I don't understand work, right? But when you get 13 or 14, you know your mom and daddy got to go to work so they can pay the bills and shit, so they can
Oh,
buy us clothes and shit. Like at 14 and 13, you understand that part. You understand if mama don't go to work, we ain't gonna have no roof over the head because it's been said more than once. So it's like you
so
have a
hold on, give
different
me one.
level of understanding.
Yeah, I just wanted to announce that around about 12 o'clock, I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm not gonna be on much longer, but y'all, I'm about to sign into class at 12 o'clock. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, show y'all a little love of that, cause I know it's been a little dry lately, a little dry. But
It
y'all
ain't
don't
been
come
dry.
over here to Bill Channel. What you say? Wait, what's
It ain't been dry
why
over
y'all
here.
been a little dry over there? Been
Cause I seen you
uh,
going live. You just be going live and she late. You act like you ain't got no school anymore.
sure, I do got schooling to do. I got like, shoot, I got a whole nother week to do.
I be tired, man. God damn, it's 10:30. She going live.
I don't care. I don't care.
I do, cause I be wanting to be like, nigga, what's up? And you be like, I be tired.
I don't see you pull up now, nigga. On time. You just pulled up
Uh,
one time. I don't want to hear none of
nigga,
that. I've been pulling up
I
to
be
your screen
listen.
lately. I don't want to hear that.
Cause I stream at a reasonable hour, nigga.
Sir, you're on
What are you
live
talking
early in the
about?
morning. People have to work, and I try to be considerate
No,
of people's
listen,
work
you
schedules.
at 10:30, niggas is either going to bed or getting some pussy.
Or just get home. What about that? I'm so done.
On the weekday, nigga either finna
It
go to
don't matter.
sleep.
What's good, Jamil? What's good? Appreciate you for pulling up. Spill me on that, boys.
I'm just saying, we ain't finna be like, I get it though, folks, because I used to work nights. So I used to be out with y'all all night and shit. Now I'm on this day shift, man. I gotta
See,
be,
look, Jamil, he said he at work right now. See,
I gotta,
inconsiderate. You got to be
oh,
considerate of your audience. You got to know like what age range you're talking to.
she's woke, nigga. It's not 11 o'clock at night and she gotta get up at 4 in the morning and you finna be live for 2 hours.
First of all, I don't. You already know me. I don't even go live. I don't even go live for that long. I barely be live like that.
But if I come up there, you're gonna be live for 2 hours.
Yeah, cause you be talking, and I'm like, let this nigga talk. What?
That's what I said. So that's what I said. Like I'll be very irresponsible if I
Appreciate you, big old
participated.
Luke.
If I participated in your life, it'll go on for hours. And you had me late for work before.
First of all, I don't even be trying to see. Like I said, I be doing my little 30 minutes till now, and then I'm up out of there. I did not tell you. I did not say spill. Keep talking. Keep talking. Even though you got to go to work, keep talking. Keep talking. You do that yourself. So who do
Now
you have to
because you
hold
be having
accountable
that
for your actions?
because you be trying to have that misinformation out there and I ain't gonna allow it.
That's cap. I have evidence. My John, don't do that. I keep evidence.
Uh, I don't listen, man. I swear to God, I do not care about Jay-Z and what he did with his piece. I
We
don't
were
care.
talking about, all that. So Drake and
You
all that
was
stuff.
talking about that earlier.
Started from 2K, then it went to Jay-Z, then it went to R. Kelly, and did it and all that junk.
Listen, I'm just saying with the R. Kelly shit, I'm just saying that type of shit going. I just didn't know R. Kelly was that fucking old. I swear to God, I was not that foreign.
Question: is he old enough to know better?
He was old enough to know better long before he did that shit.
Oh, okay then.
I ain't say.
All I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
saying.
tell you, I've been saying that from the jump. And shit, his judgment is fucked up. I don't understand how he didn't. I don't know. So yeah,
But as I said before, the people over there on my platform, I got like a good 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna lay my butt back down, and I'm signing to my class because I'm tired. I've been up late.
She doing that late,
None of my
studying.
business.
Oh, okay.
Catching up
See,
on the
I get.
gossip, catching up on the
See,
gossip on Instagram. Doing my due
Instagram.
diligence.
Was it Instagram?
It was and was.
Okay.
I just talked about upload a clip over there on my short about Luigi Mangione. They found some more evidence. Yeah.
What is that?
The one that unalived that CEO of the insurance company.
Oh, the dude. Okay, yeah, yeah. One that
Yeah,
inscribed the bullets and
talk
shit.
about it.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They. I thought he was locked up. That was
He
open as
is.
shit.
They still got the trial going on though.
That's a trial.
Yeah, they still found some more evidence and stuff like that. I just uploaded it yesterday.
Okay, so outside of knowing he's the one that on camera shooting his man, they need more
And they
evidence,
said he had a manifesto in the backpack and all that stuff at McDonald's.
and they
But they
need more evidence.
and also with the David situation, I'm hearing more evidence about that too as well. Uh they said that they got him and the girl talking while she was in the Uber heading over there to him before he allegedly unalived her and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch going on. I'm tired.
I don't like that situation. I don't. I do not
I
like
don't
that.
like it either. I think he needs his ass whooped.
He need more than his ass whipped, but I'd settle for that though.
And they got this ninja on clip saying that he allegedly unalived her. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put all this together in a video. I
I'm
want to
not
follow it.
bullying my.
He ain't. I'm not paying no
I'm
type of attention to him, boy.
not bullying Monty. Man. I fuck with
Yeah.
Monty.
You know I ain't
Monty
paying
just
no
be on that
attention to him.
bullshit,
I don't be on no bullshit. I just correct you when you're wrong. You're
and
wrong.
I further correct you when you wrong.
I don't be wrong.
Yeah, you do be wrong. You be very,
That's how I show evidence. Like I
I be
said, if I got
having
evidence,
evidence,
I prove I ain't wrong.
evidence.
Get
You
that
always are. And this is what I be saying. When I tell motherfuckers I've been under federal investigation for 20
yeah,
years,
yeah,
nigga, I have. I
yeah.
have. Because women, that's all they do is investigate. These
People
niggas
don't know.
invest
I
and
want
they
it to
be
be a detective, so don't play
and
with
they
me.
be wrong. They be wrong about everything. They come to all the conclusions they
Oh, see,
draw,
see,
they be absolutely they
you
be
got
wrong.
stigma.
I ain't
He
did.
thinks women are wrong. Like,
They got listen, because I ain't thought about doing nothing sound like the shit you just came up with.
CSI detective, FBI. Nice to meet you.
Then y'all be coming up with old news. Like, man, that bitch, you need to worry about the new bitches I got. Are you tripping about that? I don't even remember that whole number.
It don't
I
matter.
got
As long as I
I
got
got
the old hoes, I'm getting the new hoes too.
a
Regardless.
whole new lineup. You stuck on the old one you found.
It don't matter. And y'all, we just using this as a example. This
I got a whole new lineup of bitches. You late, nigga.
it don't matter. I'm getting them new hoes. I'm getting the old hoes. I'm getting all the hoes.
But you
All the hoes
found the
getting
old,
red.
but you led with the old hold up. You gotta start with bitches I
I
at
gotta
least
know.
remember.
Gotta get all that documentation. What are we talking about? I'm
Listen,
building a
you
case
talking
on
listen.
that.
If you talking
The
about the old
Rico.
bitch, and
You're
you be
getting
like,
the
you know this
Rico.
bitch. Listen, when you say you know this bitch, I'm like, I don't know that bitch. I'm lying now because I don't even remember the bitch. At least when you get the new bitch and be like, you know this bitch, I could be like, yeah, I know her.
You
But
getting
you
the
bringing
cell
up,
phone data. You getting the messages. You pinpointing locations. Yeah, all that.
y'all be investigating too much and coming up with the wrong shit. y'all
Like I
signals
said,
get crossed.
CSI, FBI agent.
Y'all
Nice to meet
signals
you.
get crossed like a motherfucker, and y'all be the goddamn came up with the absolute wrong shit and trying to make that shit real.
Oh, I like you do too much categorizing. Don't put me in the same category as some other females that you
You
dealt
just
with.
said you be investigating,
Yes, CSI,
and y'all,
FBI, but
and
I
you,
have actual evidence. Actual evidence. You gotta
and
back
I'm
up
telling you,
everything together with evidence.
and I'm telling you that evidence is old,
It don't
outdated.
matter. It's still evidence, regardless if it's old or
But
not.
but I'm telling you, if I don't remember,
Well, we're
then
gonna
it
refresh
didn't
your
happen.
memory. How about that?
It didn't happen if I don't remember.
Oh,
So
nigga.
what y'all see? This is what y'all try to do. This is what y'all try to do, and this is some fuck shit too. This is why I don't like that shit. Listen, don't try to get the old bitch or the bitch I don't remember and try to act like I'm currently fucking with that hoe. And when I tell you no, now I'm a liar. I'm not
Oh,
lying. I
God.
just don't remember. I fuck with way too many bitches to remember that bitch
A
from three
hoe
years
is a
ago.
hoe, and a hoe gonna stay a hoe.
It
If you
ain't
a hoe,
about
you
being a
stay
hoe.
there.
It is not being about being no hoe. I'm just telling you, you can't
And
bring
how
up
do
the
we become
bitch.
hoes anyways?
You keep you if you can't bring the bitch from 4 years ago and think the nigga still remember her. We don't remember the bitch from 4 years ago. We remember the bitch that we currently fucking with. So get that bitch
How
and
did we
bring
get on
her
this
up.
conversation? We was talking about Tupac,
Yeah.
we was talking about R. Kelly, and we was talking about Diddy, and we was talking about Jay
Because you
Z. Not
said you be having evidence and you be wrong. Just saying.
like I said, if you have evidence to correlate what you're saying, you're right.
It's
You're
old
right. You
evidence.
backing up. It don't
If
matter.
it's
You backing
old,
up what you say with evidence.
if it's old, I don't remember. Then I'm telling the truth when I say no. I didn't do it. I don't know her.
How's that
I'm
telling the truth if you don't remember it? So how would you know if you did it or not if you don't remember it?
because I don't remember.
Okay, then how the evidence not correct if you don't spill?
If I don't, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what make a nigga a liar. Because if you bring the bitch I remember, then I could tell you, yeah, I know her. But if you gonna bring the bitch that I forgot about and then act like and make
Lord.
try to make me remember this bitch I don't give a fuck about and didn't care then and don't care now, and
It
then
don't matter.
erase
You
out
still
my
win with her. It don't matter. It don't matter. Get that
where
evidence.
we go? Where do we go?
You started this. I don't even know how we got on this conversation right here, but it don't matter. How I
Because y'all
remember
be
right here.
wrong. Y'all be wrong. I'll give me a white girl. They believe anything.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get you a white chocolate. It don't
They
matter.
believe.
They'll
They
do the same
believe.
thing. Matter of fact, they'll unalive you too.
But
Mm,
when I
mm,
tell her, when I
mm,
say,
mm.
bitch, she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't fuck with no white girl. They don't know how to make grits and shit.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go to the white chocolate. Go
See,
over
now you
there.
trying to send me. Now you
I-
trying to send me. I'm saying, who are you? You can't send me nowhere.
You the one who's first of all, how did we even get on relationship? We weren't even talking about that. Spill you all over the damn place.
I'm not. You are. I'm keeping up.
Nah, big O. Big O. We ain't going to. We are not not Asian women. Asian
Asian
women.
women, yeah, I heard about them too. I just ain't ran across none I'm attracted to. But I have. Wait a minute. Let me stop lying. I remember it. See
Girl,
how
I'm
that
getting the hell
worked?
up out of here. I'm getting the hell up out of here. You just said
I
don't
do
slander black
remember.
people. Are you slandering black people? Like what?
How?
You basically
Because I,
saying women are better than us chocolate sisters. Don't do that.
I didn't say nobody was better. I said I was attracted to. Keep telling you hard dick, brain dead. You don't believe me, do you? Come off mute. Mommy, come back. What you do? What you do to yourself?
My fault. I had
Okay.
to clear it. My fault. My fault.
I misclicked.
I did. I did. I did. I was
I
like,
almost down there had to put my glasses on to read that shit.
I misclicked. Yeah.
This that prefix don't go with that shit.
But like I said, no black women slander shall be tolerated over here on my channel. It could be
We
all
love y'all. Y'all just be making it hard for a nigga because y'all be coming up with 5-year old evidence and they try to make us remember some shit.
because basically you said all girls will just let you run over them. We ain't doing that over here.
You said I ain't say white girls. I don't know what them white girls will do.
I ain't said white girls, black girls, well, no girls. I said the other side, whoever race that you deal with, whatever, they'll let you run over them, not us.
I don't think. Yeah, it's not a run over thing. I think y'all be already having traumatic shit going on and y'all bring it into the new shit. Because when niggas as
Y'all do the
men,
same thing. Y'all do the same thing. Say y'all got cheated
no,
on somebody. Y'all be like, who that nigga you talking to? How long you about to be over there at that nigga house? What y'all talking about? Like, come on now, we ain't about to sit here and frown on this internet.
y'all be picking the wrong niggas. Y'all like that shit.
Y'all
I don't ask
pick
questions.
the wrong females. Don't put us all into the same category. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, niggas do be picking the wrong bitches. They do.
But other than get that, y'all spill on that bullshit. Y'all don't forget to come up here and like, show some love.
I'm on some bullshit. You the one bullshit.
How? Make it make sense. How am I BSing?
Listen,
And I'm still trying to get
hey,
over a cold.
nobody said we like these women better than black people. We love y'all. Y'all just
I
make it
can't
hard.
tell. Can't tell.
Y'all make
Can't
it
tell all
hard.
this slandering y'all been doing.
So
Shit,
me
Jen.
telling you about yourself is slander.
Okay, so say we say the same thing about y'all black men. Oh, y'all slamming. Y'all always want to slam the brothers. Y'all don't never support the brothers. I don't want to hear that.
Y'all do. Y'all the number one supporters.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What's good, Jess? You said what, my
Hey,
brother?
Jess, how you doing, baby? Y'all's number one supporters. But y'all
Hey,
do make it hard. It's
how?
not
Y'all do the same thing. It takes two
how
to tango at the end of the day. It takes two to tango. You can't say one wrong without the other wrong. Both parties are wrong.
I believe this. I believe that niggas shouldn't feed into y'all bullshit when they know y'all bullshit. That's what I believe.
Like, define
That's
bullshit.
that's my that's the way I deal with it.
Define
If I
bullshit.
know you, if you're dead stuck on being wrong, I just let you be wrong. Why am I arguing with delusion? It just don't make no. I niggas too. Niggas be delusional too. I don't
That's
argue.
hell. I'm saying that's hell.
Just let nigga keep on living, nigga. You'll figure it out. It'll slap you in the face. But I'm trying to forewarn you about what you're doing, about how to handle this. If you don't want to listen to me, then reality will slap you in the face. Yeah. So I'll
Mm,
let you have your experience. Sometimes people need to have a fucked up experience.
sure, I had too many. I'm good. I'm
And
good.
I'm straight. I'm straight on the board. You're right. I didn't have my experience, which is why I know. So I just see it coming, and I navigate it in a way that's best for my mental health.
Right, and I see
And
it
I
from both.
think
Like I said, I don't just see one party doing wrong, but I see both parties, not just one. You can't just blame one without blaming the other.
I'm telling you, it's the nigga fault.
It's
It ain't
both.
y'all fault. Listen, y'all gonna do that shit because y'all mentally set up to do that shit. It's the man fault for feeding into the shit that y'all be doing. If I never feed it nothing, it never had. If I never give it any gas, it can never go nowhere, right?
Right.
So it's the nigga fault. We have to be the leaders in all aspects. I ain't giving no nigga no leeway to be wrong about this shit. If you the man and you the leader, you know for a fact this shit is some bullshit, don't give it no gas. Cause that's the only way to get gas is if
It's
you
the
feed
fuel.
into it. If you give it fuel, my nigga. So if she wrong and she delusional, let her live in that delusion and keep living in your truth.
But do you
And
have to
guess
deal with
what?
it? No, you could always separate yourself. It don't. I'm just speaking of from relationships, friendships, all that,
You don't
associateships.
listen. The best way for somebody to understand the truth is by seeing it. So I'm not saying just because this delusional shit going on that you leave the person that you love. You don't have to
What
do
if they
that. You
never
could
see
just
it?
they would they you if you're moving in coordinates with what you say, you can't help but see it, is what I'm saying. If you never fall into the delusion, you never it's leave reality, right?
Hmm.
So eventually they're gonna have to see it. If not, they just gonna be over there dead because you ain't giving that delusion no gas. It's
Right.
the nigga fault. Just stop feeding into it. You know you ain't cheating on her.
And
Why
like
is
you
this
said,
it's a
some
debate?
goes with these some of these delusional ninjas out here. They categorize certain females like it could be a different female. They have so much trauma from their past that they project that
That they think
their
that it's
trauma
all
onto
women.
the other.
All
That goes for women
relationships,
too.
listen, all relationships are based on how you curate it,
And
right?
that's like I said, that goes for friendships,
You don't,
relationships, all that.
yeah, all of the ships, all of the ships, they all start with communication. And it's two
Mhm.
aspects of communication. It's it's verbalizing, articulating, and it's understanding and comprehending. You have to do all four on both sides.
But what if
There's
one don't
no
want to
way
comprehend what the other is
then
talking about?
then you don't have to battle that. That's not your fight. Niggas be trying to fight fights that's not their fight.
Same goes with these females with their significant others and their friends and all that stuff.
What you mean?
They'll stay in that delusion. They want to stay delusional. They
Well,
want
then
to.
let them stay
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying.
See how far it get them. It's okay. Eventually they'll be like, this nigga ain't bullshit. And then they gonna start doing what you say or following
Believe
your
that.
lead.
Excuse me.
But if you get wrapped up in the emotional tug of war shit, then you just like her, right or wrong.
Some of
But that
these,
ain't your fault. That ain't your fault. It's your mama fault. Your mama raised you like that.
some of these women have some of these men tenders. Some of these men have these women masculine.
I can understand how niggas pussy good, like really good. Some of y'all like shit.
Yeah.
So I could understand like a tender nigga. Like I could see how that could happen. You know what I'm saying? I could see it, but you gotta eventually snap out of it. At some point, you gotta snap out of it. No one is too far. Never escape reality. Like just being like reality, what's going on. Like don't accept something that you feel like you shouldn't have
They get
to.
so in cahoots together that they get used to that person. You never know how people are. They see stuff from a different lens. That's why I say I like learning different perspectives. What's
Yeah,
good, Tori?
you're not supposed to close your mind to anybody ideology because they could be right.
Mhm. But you have so many close-minded people nowadays that they critique and judge everybody, and then you have the overly critical people. They critique everything.
Are you sending shots, nigga?
Already, I'm so done.
Why you always fuss? Good morning.
Run
Good
right.
morning. No fucking grand rising. Wake your crazy ass up.
Good morning. Good morning.
Bust your ass in the head with a
I thought I dropped the link. Let me see if I can drop it again. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. but I'm doing
Y'all
it.
don't even y'all don't even like them grand rising ass niggas.
Good morning, my sweet
Grand
chocolate
rising,
thing.
grand rising queen.
Grand rising, my angel. Y'all niggas be saying anything when you first started talking. I dropped the link. I don't know if y'all can see it or not.
Oh shit. What they at? They on your page?
Yeah, my page and your page.
I got my link in there. Oh yeah, they been commenting like a motherfucker today. We been up here talking shit.
Yeah, because you was talking that bullshit. What's good, Urban?
Bullshit. You on the bullshit. Trying to condemn everybody on some legality, technicality shit like a nigga give a
But
fuck
is
about
it
the
right
law.
or wrong? Is it right or wrong? Why you sitting there talking about I'm condemning somebody? Am I condemning
Nobody,
the right way? Am I condemning right or wrong?
the law don't matter if you get caught.
Oh, so ninjas want to do stuff underhanded and secret wise. So if your ass get caught, not saying you, speaking out in general, you're going to jail. I'm not talking about you. People who did that, jail.
Niggas know they going to jail when they do the shit. Niggas know that jail is a consequence. You think niggas don't
So why
know
mess
jail is
with
a consequence?
why mess with anything that's not legal?
I'm not
Like
talking about, I'm talking, listen, because that's the only shit that's available.
wait.
Wait, hold on. Listen, are you talking about dick and pussy shit? Are you on some DP shit? Cause I ain't
You're
on that. I
triggering
told
me.
you I'm not all that. See how your mind work?
You're triggering.
Your
I
mind always on some like DP shit. I ain't on that. I'm
never
just
say
talking
that.
about.
I ain't never say that.
I'm just on some criminal shit. Period. Like that ain't got
Either
nothing
way it goes,
without. Okay, cause I know.
legally. If you're
Yeah,
doing
I get.
anything
I see.
illegal like robbing,
Listen,
stealing, unalive, jail.
that's the shit that's available. Ain't got no opportunities out here for me.
And like if you're doing, I mean, I don't know how I would feel about revenge unaliving, because especially with family and all that stuff. I don't
That
know.
shit that's wrong too.
It is, but say like the unaliving was for another thing, like say the family member was innocent, then what?
Mhm.
Say the family member that was unalive was innocent, then what?
You know, it's up to the person. It's up to the individuals who family it was. I don't
I know
promote.
they said vengeance is mine, said the Lord. But God,
You know,
sometimes people don't want to wait. They want to
'cause
take it into their
you might
hands.
hurt somebody cousin that's innocent too. And we all know the good die young,
Facts. Facts.
which is why I know you're a bad person.
Girl, shut the hell up.
Just like you're just like me. Hold on.
If I'm a heathen, you're a heathen too. Ninja. But on a serious note, what we was talking about, I like the conversation. My people said we should start doing this every. Let me see what Big O. He said we should start doing this every other week. It depends. Sub bearded. Can
You
y'all
hear
still
me?
hear me? What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I hear you. I'm just making sure you can hear me.
I just now heard you. What you say?
Oh, I hadn't said anything. Phone just rung.
What's good? The get back queen. Appreciate
Um, you are so exhausted.
you. I'm exhausted. Like,
Because, man, you be taking things out of context.
oh, how? That makes sense. Cause I'm very accurate with my perception. Like what?
You accurate? Are you sure?
I am. I am.
Hmm.
I think
When
it's
have you?
cool. I'm like, what? What you say?
Well, okay, pinpoint accuracy. Explain accuracy.
It's when you're right about something. You got proof to back up what you're saying. You got a definition to back up what you're saying. Which I am. I'm accurately right.
What if
And
your what if your proof was doctored up AI?
ain't nothing about it AI. Ain't nothing about it AI. If you can look it up in the court of law, hell yeah, it's right. At least what they say about the law, at least for us citizens, because the government crooked now. But yeah,
So shouldn't they be in jail?
yeah, but they ain't. They ain't gonna. That's like the cops telling on the cops.
How we condemn one and not condemn the other?
Like I said, that's just like the cops telling on the cops.
It don't happen, do it.
No,
So why should niggas tell on niggas?
because either for shorter time payout to,
Or sheer fucking spitefulness.
yeah, that too, jealousy.
So what is the reason you trying to expose all of these black people you expose?
Cause
How many kids you
it's
got?
I don't have got none. Thank
Okay, so
God.
you don't really like kids.
Wait, hold on. What? What? Wait, what?
I just imagine if you like kids, you'll have a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Make it make sense. Just cause I don't have kids, you wait. You don't make sense.
You know what I used to say? I love kids. I love
Just
kids that
cause
I can,
you
all
don't
the
have a lot of
kids
kids
that,
don't mean you don't
listen,
love kids. Maybe
listen,
you're just trying to be financially stable as well
I
as
love all the
responsible.
kids that I can return to their parents.
Oh
That's what I
no.
used to say.
No, I just want to be financially stable as
You'll
well
never
as
be financially stable.
responsible.
When the further you go up in life, the more shit gonna cost.
No, you just gotta know how to budget yourself. How about that? Pay that credit off. I'm almost at 700. How about it?
Good job.
Finance.
Cosign, cosign, cosign some shit for me.
Hell no. Hell
I,
no. Ain't gonna have me messed up. I just got my credit straight.
yeah, you think I'm gonna make sure
Still, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna make sure credit.
I gotta know you to do all that.
I need to have your shit A1.
How
So
about I
so
teach you how to get your own credit right? How about that?
how you know mine not right? What make you assume that it's not?
Then why you need me to co-sign?
If you want you to co-sign, so I don't have to be the only one to sign.
You can get somebody else to co-sign.
I don't need a co-signer.
I know I'm playing. I'm playing. You know I'm playing. I know you
I know
playing.
you. I know, but I would love for you to sign and get me some shit, bro.
I'll teach you how to get your credit right. You just not about to do it on my tab. Yeah, everybody doing on my tab.
If you co-sign this shit to me, then my shit gonna automatically jump right.
Back Queen, I thought I said hey. What's good? The kid back Queen. Who else in here? What's good, big old Irby?
Hear the conversation and here you got a lot of people over here to fuck out you.
Yeah, and I shared you out. Hopefully y'all come over here to Real Spill, like, comment, and do what you gotta do. Show some love to the channel because y'all know we can't say the sub word no more.
What?
'Cause we can't say that word no more.
What happened?
Because YouTube is getting very strict. It feels like when we say that to our subscribers that we're forcing them to come over to certain people's platforms and subscribe. But do what y'all do. Come over here, show some love to Real Spill.
Show some love. Show some love. That's what I'm talking about. That's this platform is all about. It's all about love. Show some love.
Oh, I will. I will. I'll put him down in the description like I always do. Spill know that. I always put the people I collaborate with in my description after I get done.
Yeah, put me on your credit.
See,
Do
even me
more.
excited.
Do more than hit the like button for me. Put me on your credit. I'm talking about.
Kiss. So you got me up to.
I got you fucked up. God damn.
You got me up to, nigga. I'm gonna
You
show you how
said
to get
you.
yours straight. How about that? I'll show you how to get yours straight.
You
And
said you support me, right?
I'm gonna support you, all right. I'm gonna support you, all right. But you ain't getting that type of support.
Damn. So you can't promote people no more on YouTube.
you can't. You can't tell them come over here and sub. That's why I said y'all come over here to Real Spill. Show some love. Show some love
Show
to them. Like,
some love. Show some love.
reword
Shit.
it. How about that? Reword, paraphrase.
Show some love. Send me a dub. Put me on your credit. Don't you forget it.
What y'all saying in the chat? But yeah, y'all. I got probably like a good 10 more minutes. I'm gonna take my butt back to bed and log into my classes later.
Man, War already hit the link, brother. She trying to bust her little move on the nigga.
Yeah, I am. I'm tired. I'm tired. Wait, hold on. At least I come up on your platform. When the last time you came up on mine?
You kicked me off of your shit one day. Yeah.
You a
Yeah,
mother
be out
effing
there.
lie. You a mother
Be out
effing lie. You know it. He
Still on
lying.
that. Still be talking that bullshit. Talking
I
that
told y'all he that
bullshit.
boy. Y'all already know Spill. Y'all know Spill from my other collabs I did with him. I got some on my channel. Y'all see, I put him in the link and all that. I always give people when I go on live with them and I put them on my platform and my panel. I put them down in my description.
My baby. She be doing that description shit. I ain't good at that description. I'm not good at it. I used
I
to have
am,
a
and
cop.
then I put the credits and all that stuff. Spill, they want your cash app, Ninja.
My cash app.
Yep.
Oh, I'll put it up there in a second. Give me 1 second. Keep talking though. You gonna
But
send me some
yeah,
money?
yeah, y'all know Spill begin on that boy. He trying to trigger me on this panel and all that.
You can just hand me the money. I'll pull up on you. I'll pull up
No,
on
he
you.
said you gonna have to accept that cash app. Let me see. Let me see. Time I'm pulling up on somebody. But yeah, what else did I have to talk about? I wanted to talk about. I talked about that David situation. They got more evidence against this ninja. I'm gonna talk about that on video. I'm gonna do a pre-recording. I keep saying I'm gonna do them damn pre-recordings and don't do them. But yeah, I'm gonna do a pre-recording and yeah, they talked about it. And I'm gonna give the content creators that I'm gonna use in that video. I'm gonna put them in my description. Y'all show some
That's
love
it
to them.
right there.
I'll do it.
That's it right there.
Spill highlighted so they can
Come
see it
on.
on the whole stage.
Show on stage. Okay. Yeah. There we go. He's trying to motherfucker dox my
Oh shit.
ass.
No, bro. Big old, he good people. He good people.
Trying to send me
He
some
send
money
me
to
some,
dox the
he
shit
send me
out
a
of
little
me.
something, something. And big old, I got you. I still got you though.
Send him some money and dox the shit out of his ass. That nigga was in jail for
Might slide on your. No, but he
uh,
good people. He good people. And y'all know Spill, he good people too. Even though he be bull itching most of the time, he good people.
for most of the time.
Most of
God
the time.
damn.
Only partial, how about this? Partial of the time.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all come over here, show some love. I'm about to get off here. I'm
Show some
tired.
love. Show some love.
And we out this thing. Bye, y'all.
All right, Moni. Appreciate you. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Bye.
entertaining my bullshit. Money back.
My fault. I had to take it off. Hold on. I'm trying to take this junk off. I'm trying to take this junk off.
You
That's
gotta
all.
take. You gotta end your live on your side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Hold on. How
Yeah, I
do I? I'm
know.
not trying to delete it from YouTube. I'm trying to keep it up, but
Just remove it.
okay. So let me remove it. Y'all come over here and show, spill some love. I'm out. Bye,
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm going on a little break, so I'm finna play the video. I'm finna play this video again, so y'all can get up to speed on what the fuck the whole conversation was about. It was about Jalecc saying skinny from the nine sexually assaulted her, and she's telling her side of the story to Adam 22, and
And I already
it's
spilled it
all
out.
RSC.
Like, he ain't slick, and I was like, yeah, he with us or whatever. Like, you feel me? I brushed it off. Later on that day, he left. When he left, I left. He texted me, and he said, follow me on Instagram. And he texted Skinny from the nine. And so I was like, whatever. Like, you feel me? As soon as I go to my Instagram, he was like prioritized. You know how like it's prioritized by like your
Okay.
your notoriety on Instagram. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I only have 20 minutes for the record, so yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get talking.
That's good. No, no, keep cooking. You're good.
So it was prioritized. I followed Blood, but I'm thinking Blood was like a gambler with fake followers because dude, all he do is promote gambling on his thing. I didn't know he was a rapper. I didn't know nothing. So people trying to say I'm contacting whatever the case may be. No, that's not the case. He came back 2 days later with yelling. When I pulled up, he was there. We were already drinking. I was already drinking. Everybody know I be getting drunk. I can't socialize not drunk. We were drinking. I was already drunk. When we leave, I couldn't drive because I was too drunk and I didn't want to like you feel me risk getting a DUI. You feel me? We in Nevada, we in Las Vegas. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, somebody gotta drive. And the plan was to while we're yelling and Skinny was with yelling, so I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm like, who got their license? Skinny said he had his license. Boom. We end up going out. Skinny pulls up to like a gas station or a store. He pulls up to a store and he pulls money off of his car and he gives Yella some money. But this says he gave Yella the money. So when we pulled up to like we pulled up to the club, we were supposed to take Yella to this club. I'm not gonna lie. I was under the impression.
Oh, it's me. All right.
I wasn't supposed to take Yella was supposed to be driving by himself. We was all supposed to go to the club. But he went to the store to give Yella $100 to basically like to dip off and just leave me with him by myself. And if I'm lying, I'm fine. That's a fact. He gave Yella $100 to make Yella leave that night. Yella and Skinny ended up getting into it that night because Yella was telling Skinny he ain't go home. You're not gonna try to bribe me into like leaving. You feel me? Like we all supposed to be like going out to the park, whatever. Like you lost some weird. So boom. All this shit happened. Skinny and Yella ended up getting into it. I'm still with Skinny though because Yella ended up going to the club. Somehow we back and forth, we back and forth. We end up at Skinny house. We end up at Skinny house. Everything. We end up walking inside. I remember walking around. This nigga had cameras all throughout his house. So there's cameras all throughout his house. Let me tell y'all something. I talk too much shit on the internet for me to even be sloppy like that. The nigga had too much cameras for me to even like, come on y'all. Now I ain't gonna lie. I was drunk. I was probably like a little flirtatious. Everybody know how I am when I'm drunk, whatever the case may be. I'll be honest. I was drunk. I take accountability for that. But it was a time where I blacked out. You see? So Skinny's trying to send footage of like me walking around like holding on my phone. I have those same videos of me walking around his house on my Snapchat. So you're not proving my point there. I want to see what later. I want to see some. When I walked in, all the way until I walked out of your house, I woke up the next morning with my bra unstrapped. When my bra was unstrapped, I was like, what the and I jumped up hella fast and I'm like, what time is it? I was like, I gotta go. And I rushed out. I was still hella drunk because I was hungover. I was hella drunk. I blacked out. You don't even remember the rest of the night after me walking around doing the videos. So, boom. The video I caught it to you. I'm like, look, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember nothing that happened that night. He like, oh, you making me feel weird. You making me feel weird. And so he ends up calling me back like, look, I'm throwing a barbecue for you. You can The 6 I'm going to so now you guys are
I gotta talk over everything.
Okay, how do you react to
Come up here and holler at me, big one.
that he reports as you basically denying that Skinny did anything wrong?
No, I denied. You never said I was saying I got raped. I can't say I never said I got raped. I said I got taken advantage of. That is considered sexual assault. You don't remember?
See, that's the problem. That's why I don't believe her. If she keeps saying, I wasn't raped, I wasn't raped, I was sexually assaulted, I was taken advantage of. That is great, bro. That is that is the pretense of breaking. That is the de facto shit of being great. That's what that is. So I don't get her. I want to believe her, but I can't.
This goes to court. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rape charge, right?
No, it ain't.
So that's what the detective said. The detective did say.
See, they keep saying it on. They keep saying it on they preview of it. In their conversation, they keep saying the word. But if you in their house, they can't. That's not the truth. She just feel like she just a liar. I don't understand. If you come into my house and I got cameras all over my house, I don't have to ask your consent. You in my fucking house. That's why I just don't. I don't
So he told me until 6 p.m. to come make peace with him. I said, nigga, do what you do. Straight up.
Wait,
What I want to get.
I agree with you that it seems like they're making a lot of missteps in terms of how he's handling this publicly. Because even just saying that, like, that he fired you because of sexual assault allegations, pretty out there.
Messages, I'm gonna see the messages where I quit, and the nigga, I'm gonna show the messages where he told me to come by 6 p.m. I'm gonna send you everything.
Wait, but okay, look at him. Okay, just a side note because I have to leave in 10 minutes, and I just want to address this. You said he's 50, and you said he has a girlfriend and he started dating when she was 15.
Listen, so remember when he said my daughter was the police, she's this and she's that. So one day my daughter worked there, so the kids always come into his house because I'll be doing it. So the kids come into his house. It's not like how your infrastructure is, how it's more professional. It's out of his house, which is hella ghetto. So the kids was
On that house.
Like, my daughter's iPad out of her hand. And I was like, what are you doing? He was like, they can't have electronics. I got cameras in the front.
If he don't want no electronics in his house, it's up to him. It's a content house. He don't want nobody recording anything that could potentially be put out there that he don't want out. That's his house. But I don't agree with snatching it out the kid's hand. You could just tell her, hey, they can't have no iPads and shit in here, so make sure that's off. Turn it off and give it here. Now put it up. To me, that's how you could handle it.
Detectives. She was recording everything she posted to social media. I said my daughter doesn't have social media. And I'm looking, I'm like, I know for a fact my daughter didn't record you and your girlfriend arguing.
Isn't your daughter like 8? Yeah.
She's 8 years old. So basically, his girlfriend, he was trying to kick his girlfriend out one night when we came. And when he tried to kick his girlfriend out, she said, before I leave this, I'm gonna let everybody know that she's a pedophile. You've been fucking with me since I was 15 and I'm 24. You're a pedophile, you're 50, you're over 50. And I'm looking at him, but I'm just like brushing it up. So I ended up taking, because he called her on his son, bro, trying to destroy each other. Escorted out, right? And so I dragged the girl to his car. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, it's just there because he called the police. The police came and everything, but I drove her away from his house. So I'm like, you don't want to go to jail, you feel me? And then she was like, I'm not gonna lie, he been fucking with me since I was a teenager, since I was 15. Within a month, I met him when he had a false bar in St. Louis, and now he trying to kick me out after I helped him build this shit. Like, this nigga ruined my whole life. I'm not leaving. He gonna have to give me some money. That's what the girl's saying, you feel me? So then he ends up, I come back and he tells Redhead, like, oh, I think Luis was doing her journalist work because why would she take the girl leave after she said the shit that she said to me being a pedophile? So that's how when Hood came back on me here at Redhead, he tried to address subliminally with the skin that he didn't really address it. So it's like everything's documented. That is a pedophile. Like, the bitch he fucking right now is 24 years old. He been fucking with that bitch since he was 15. I'm even over 50. Nigga, and I'm a faggot. Tell me, hey, if I'm lying, I'm fine. That nigga's a pedophile. That's why he trying to justify everything. And he never got put his shit. Then told me he made nigga delusional. He a false prophet. That nigga, I could bang that. What you talking about? Nigga, you're a prophet, bitch. Delusional, bitch. What you talking about? Nigga, you ain't no. And like I said, it's an active investigation. He's talking to us. Shut up and let the police do their job.
Wow, she did the kill squad in the street. Damn, that was.
Yeah, I said that, but tell me what you do. Y'all want to tell you, tell me, and y'all gonna run a concert. Go ahead and run a concert, because 607 Luck is a dirty. He don't know how to fuck this shit work with his dumb ass.
Wait, but so do you think, like, okay, you don't know what the results of the rape kit were? Yeah.
What do you mean of the results of the rape kit?
Do you know what the results were, or does that take a while to get?
No, so the thing is, I went to the hospital and I reported that I was sexually assaulted because I blacked out. I don't know what happened, and I need to get the full kit. So in Nevada, you don't get the rape kit right then and there. You have to file a police report first, and then you have to take the police report to wherever they were referring to, and then you have to get the rape kit. You have to perform the rape kit. So in Nevada, they only give you a certain amount of days. When I went and reported it, it was like a couple of days later. So it was already too late for me to get the rape kit. Well, not the rape kit. It was too late for me to like go and get the full examination. So they took note of it at the hospital. So they give you like some antibiotics just in case you might have contracted an STD if you didn't use protection. So they gave me all of that. They referred me to like a clinic to where they can like deal with like just me being a victim of this situation. That's what they did, but I ended up calling my psychiatrist, and my psychiatrist know everything that was going on. And this is what I've been dealing with the past month. I've been really in and out of the depressive state the past month. And that's why I chose this platform, because they've been using what I've been going through behind the scenes and trying to push the content so bad. But they don't even know I'm taking legal action. Straight up. And that's what happened. You tell me? Wow. But it's a police report, right? You say, I'll file a police report. It's a police report.
Thank you, Tony.
He's still trying to contact me. He got y'all call me every single like, tell Jalise I'm on her side. Tell Jalise. But I have to spend never calling me, bro. You're a weirdo. Nigga, I look at you like a predator, nigga. You're a weirdo. You never talk no type of nigga like me. I would never even be on some conference if I was drunk, nigga. And if you didn't pay yelling out $100, your dumb shit would have never run like that. So I'm not gonna blame him, but I do blame him for even accepting the $100. So that's why he sold me to blood for $100. That's how I feel.
I'm not gonna lie. The other told me, and then I told you right. He's like, yeah, but I want to go party with the white people. That's what I heard. They already had a conversation about this. So she was conscious and left foot skinny. It's all on the internet.
No, what are you talking about? Skinny?
It's on the internet.
What are you talking about? Okay, my CD's what's up? Bitch ass up, nigga. I'm gonna tell your ass. Shut up, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Shut up, bitch. What you talking about? I just shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry, it's blind. Listen. Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
She did stop speaking on me. And if you're gonna try to justify it,
You talked about your allegations on the internet.
hey.
Bro, hey, hold on. Son of the listen, I take you on me. You don't want to come. You let you say, yeah, you right. So yeah, I want to go party with the white people. Nigga, you didn't nobody take that on. Crystal Meth. You talking about? Ain't nobody taking crystal meth guard. Dumbass, hey, bro. Hey, you're lying. Bro, the police would have been came already. What you mean? What you talking about? A hurricane is by force. Bro, you open your legs and you just don't remember. You drink it too much, it's like a vodka. Shut the fuck up. Come on, balance. They got zero tolerance on drugs out there. They give you a crystal meth. You going to the pen, bitch. Shut up. Ah, shut up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, hey, look. Hey, if this house so ghetto, why'd you take your kids here? If the house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids over there? If the house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids over there? I'll keep bringing your kids to no jumper hungry and shit. Eating up terrible strawberries. No, the strawberry and the mangoes. Tell to the brain for our kids eating up all the mangoes.
Just happened.
No, bro, that's bitch. I'm a big bro. Hey, all right. Getting fatty and don't remember.
Oh, not gonna look good.
Can I ask you a question? What did you say, Crystal? Bro, she's on the thing with the boy yelling and said, like, bro, they talking about it.
I just want to explain to anybody else who's watching this that maybe isn't like clued into some of the current No Jumper lore. Jalece and Munchie B have pre-existing issues with each other, which explain, at least in part, why he just went off on her like while she was talking about her rape allegation.